Listen closely as you hear the death of all your brain cells.
This is an oldie, but, well, it's an oldie where I come from.
It's Tuesday night. Time once again for another Indie 180. 180 minutes of music, news, and interviews. Brought to you in part by Coldcock Whiskey and Blowpaste. Syndicated on Bullspike Radio, Sundays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. With your hosts, the Naom Nuts. Some slut named Somedude, and me, Naom. So buckle in and get ready, because the show begins now. Indie 180.
All right, guys, listen to this blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
You're like, when is he gonna speak? Fucking knob, yo, just letting the music play. What's up, everybody? It's official fucking new radio, OFNR, Indie 180. 180 minutes, music, news, and interviews. 8:03 on the PM scale. It's 5:30, 2012, the very last Indie 180 for May. Then we're going to June. We've got a whole month worth of good shit coming at you, man. Holy crap, we just finished up, locked it up, buttoned it up nice. This Thursday, I'll be at Cherry Street Station. I'm going to go visit my friends from New York. They're called I Kill Ya. Maybe you've heard of them. They're fucking playing Cherry Street Station with Skin Lab and Product of Hate. It's going to be a fucking good night. You should come out and hang out with us. Come to Cherry Street Station, hang out. I don't know what the cover is. I'll have to look. But, you can do the same. Go to Cherry Street Station events, go to Cherry Street Station, wherever you get your information about that venue, that's where we're going to be. And then, of course, 2 days later, we're going to be at Cherry Street Station again. I might just leave my fucking gear at Cherry Street Station. I swear to God. Because 2 days later, on the 3rd of June, we are going to be at Bacon Fest. Numeral Trace. And around 9 o'clock tonight, Mr. Eric Iocca is going to call in and talk about what the fuck Bacon Fest is, why he does it, why he's doing it this year, what we can expect, and so much more. Oh, there was this other thing. Don't call in. Don't do it. I'm not giving away them yet. I got 2 tickets to Paradise. And I do mean Paradise. A shit ton of metal, beer, booze, babes, Bob on the knob. All right, we'll take that one out. I'm going to be there, but you don't have to interact with me in any way, shape, or form if you were to win tonight. Keep it locked, because later in the evening, much later in the evening, Knob is going to give you a pair of free tickets to Bacon Fest, courtesy of Eric. Thank you, Eric, for doing that, for giving off a pair of tickets to give away for free. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me be a judge on the cook-off again, even if it's only because I'm hungry. I don't give a fuck what the reason is. I don't give a fuck if you say, well, it's because he's Mexican. I don't give a shit, yo. And I get to judge some awesome bacon cookery for the 3rd year in a row. Who's got a better job than me? Nobody. On the 6th, we got to have Bart's birthday show here in studio. Keep it locked, because Bart's going to be here in just a little bit, as will Somedude. Naom Nuts is off for the evening. So I'm not flying totally solo. Bart and Somedude both on their way here. So keep it locked for that. We're going to take a music break in just a second, actually, to give them some time to get here. On the 13th of June, Christopher Dean of Darkness Descends got a brand new solo project he's got put together, and he wants to talk about it. And he sent me over some music, and I've got it, so we can play it. which is good because we can, maybe hype it up before he gets on the 13th of June. On the 20th of June, the Dude phone interview. That's right. They're playing here at Cherry Street that weekend, but they're playing in Brooklyn the night of the 20th, and he's going to call in. Brian is going to call in from the Dude, from the road, at his show, around 9 o'clock, and talk to us for a little while, and then they're going to go play their sets. It's going to be really awesome. Check that shit out. On the 23rd, we'll be back. Where else but Cherry Street Station? We'll be at Cherry Street for the Crossing Rubicon benefit show, because OFNR always down to help Crossing Rubicon. They're good folks. Good fucks and good folks. Scotty's really a good fuck, but the rest of them are good folks. Or wait, maybe it's... Scratch that, reverse it. No, that still doesn't make sense. But anyway, we're going to go to Cherry Street Station on the 23rd, and we're going to broadcast live for Crossing Rubicon benefit and make our donation that way. On the 27th of June, Glass Divide will be here in studio. Full band in studio. They're not playing any music, but they're going to come and hang out. We're going to talk about Axe Fest and a lot of other things. Until then, here's some music from last week. Check this out.
Yes. Oh, man. Yes. This is Why Does It Hurt When Knob Pees?
Nice. Excellent. That is a great question. I've been wondering this. This is great because we could adapt it for Somedude. We can
make this for anybody.
Hey.
Sorry, no.
You can adapt it to any dude, technically.
$5 for every dude.
Touch the volume now. I want to make sure the level.
Yeah. Give it a little 4 count.
At your count.
What happens? You need help with the lyrics right here?
No, I got it.
All right.
What are we doing?
It's all yours.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why does it hurt when I pee?
I don't know.
Why does it hurt when I pee?
Somebody please tell me.
You don't want no doctor to stick no needle in pee. Ow! Why does it hurt when I pee?
I don't know. It just does. Pertinent, baby.
He got it from the toilet seat.
Fucking open
I
this.
got it from the toilet seat. He jumped right up and grabbed his meat. Now I got it from the toilet seat.
It's true. Fucking toilet seat.
Knobs balls feel like a set of maracas. Oh God, no, knob got to.
No, God.
Knobs balls feel like a pair of maracas. Why does it hurt?
Nice. Outstanding.
That was beautiful.
We totally fucked that up.
That's the beauty of that song. It's designed to just fuck it up.
Alright, I could probably allow you guys to do one more before I fucking get a
This is the
problem.
real knob song right
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah.
hook it up. Last song from Over the Line. These guys are gonna hang out a little, I hope.
Oh, fuck
Oh, no,
yeah.
Dad, we still got a lot
I just
of...
wanted to get this out of the way so we can get drunk.
Now, I think you should play.
Because none of the rest of this interview matters to us. We just got to play first. Fucking hey.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm totally...
exactly what we want to hear.
That's my new theme song right, I'm putting that as my ringtone.
Why does it hurt when I pee?
So,
Best songs ever.
It's awesome.
Okay, this next one is a medley
Okay.
for Knob.
oh boy.
know it.
And we only practiced it for like 5 minutes and 20 minutes.
We're going to wing this one. We're going to, it's all good.
We actually didn't practice it.
Well, we played it once.
I don't even remember how it goes.
Good enough. Let's do it.
Good enough. That's right.
How'd that go?
No, that's at the end. Yeah. Ready?
OFNR has over the line. She walks in bar, cram her head to gonna be a good time. So here we go, gonna promote the show. Saturday at Cherry Street with Willow and Green Jello. But there's just one thing that drives us to drink. When we catch a wave, Knob stinks. Knob stinks.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, yeah, Knob stinks.
I do.
Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah, Knob stinks. Knob stinks. Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking chalupas.
Knob stinks. Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking Taco Bell eating motherfucker.
Knobby, knobby. Lord, we gotta go now. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Knobby, knobby. Oh, Lord, now we gotta go now. Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah. Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah. Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah. Knob stinks. Knob stinks. Yeah, yeah. Knob, 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 like a knob, 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 like a knob, 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 like a knob, 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 knob. He likes it in his center hole. Knob, 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 knob.
Oh, man. Look at that. I salute you. That Can I cut the mics now? We're going to interrupt this broadcast for an important news announcement. You guys.
I forgot this word.
You guys, you've gone over the line.
It sounded much better in practice.
Double.
Dude, that was awesome. Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck.
The Smurfy.
Hey, we still can. Hey, let's do it real quick.
What?
Let's want to do another one.
Go ahead.
Wait. No, Smurf version.
Yeah,
Smurf.
no, that's what I'm trying to do. I can
You ain't got- How come you guys?
Thank you guys so much. That was awesome.
How come y'all ain't got no Nom Nuts songs? Where's all your Nom Nuts songs, man?
We said your name. It was in there somewhere.
Well, we did about 15 minutes on Sunday to do all this.
Yeah, dude, that was.
I think we.
And in 15 minutes, I never crossed any of your minds. I find that hard to believe, Randy.
You're my brother, man. You're my brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
You attending speaker.
it gives me great pleasure to introduce, for the first time ever acoustically on OFNR Indy 180.
It's the only time we've heard this version.
Yeah, we've never really played acoustic before, but we're giving it a go.
And
I already
reggae.
hate myself.
With their forthcoming track off their forthcoming album, we've never really played acoustic before, but we're giving it a shot now.
Yes.
Over the line.
This is called False.
The gravity of you, I hope they don't weigh you down. Once the words I spoken from your lips that are always bound. Your harshness in expression constantly lowers the bar. Your insecurities, they hold the key to who you are. A sycophant with ego, so bizarre. And they said we know just who you are. You're false, man. Your game may seem legit to all those lackeys you inspire. Loyalty to you, a simpleton's only desire. You're the sycophant with ego so bizarre. And they said we know just what you are. You're false, man. You're false, you're false, you're false. You're false, man. You're false, you're false, you're false, man. The shit that things you do, with priorities confused. Well, always show your truth. The colors and your view, man. Projecting a fake image, hoping that the world will bite. But we can see right through you, like a window carries light. You're the sycophant with ego so bizarre. But as days end, we know just what you are. You're the false, man. All right, that's the reggae.
Awesome. Oh, my God.
Dude.
Wow.
That's the first and only time they'll ever be performed that way.
Acoustically. I've heard you play that live the way it's intended, the original way.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
why I had
fucking
to hold
awesome.
the lyrics because when I'm
Dude, that
singing
was
it reggae,
awesome.
That was sick, dude.
Wow.
That's my favorite song.
That was rad as hell, man.
That's
Holy
awesome.
shit.
Because you never can tell. There just might be a gremlin in your house.
Holy shit, what is that?
The fucking gremlin, dude.
Where the fuck did it come from?
I bought it off eBay.
Why the fuck are you buying gremlins for the effing studio?
Because he'll play new music.
Oh. Well, alright. He just kind of creeps me out, that's all.
New music.
Coming up now.
what's up? This is Jason.
Manson G. Dave.
We are I Kill Ya, and you're listening to Official Effin' Radio.
So I was almost all by myself.
And no one was looking. Thinking of you.
And suddenly a Brenda appeared.
Hey. I don't think that thing's on.
Oh, it's on. It just needs to be fronted.
Oh!
Needs to be pulled forwardish.
Just put it in the front.
Just put it in the front. In the motherfucking front.
You can lick it, you can stick it, you can taste it.
You just heard I Kill Ya with a brand new song called Your God. Their brand new album hits Friday. This Friday.
Ooh.
You're going to want to get it.
No, seriously, you do want to get that shit.
Now, here's the thing. They're going to be here Thursday. Here in Connecticut, Thursday. At Cherry Street Station with Skin Lab and Product of Hate. That's going to be a good fucking show.
Ooh,
they are not going to have their fucking disc with them. Because I asked Jason, I was like, so it's coming out on Friday. So you're going to have it Thursday, right? He was like, yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah, no, probably not.
You Now I'm just going to have to buy merch.
Talk about being unprepared.
I'm saying.
That's all right.
Motherfucker. Now I'm going to have to
Are
go
they
to New
gonna
York.
have it on online outlets?
Yes.
Oh, well,
I'm sure it'll be everywhere. But I want a hard copy. I want a physical thing.
You know, I used to like.
And I know he'll get me one, but I want one.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. He'll probably mail you one if you really want.
No, I'm
to.
sure he totally would because he's like that. But I want to, support. That's what I do. So, but before I Kill You, we played some brand new music. Glass Divide with Green. Those guys are going to be in studio at the end of the month talking about Axe Fest.
Oh, they're on Axe Fest?
They are on the Axe
Where's
Fest.
Glass Divide from?
Shelton.
Shelton!
Yeah, and
Some
you know what? The
Valley
music
styles.
is pretty fucking good, man. It's not metal, but it's fucking solid, It's solid rock, man. It's good
Axe
stuff.
Fest has a lot of rocker
Yeah,
bands.
rock-ish.
Rock-ish. I don't know how to say that, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
More bands on it this time. I think it's, who's the big headliner?
Raven.
Yeah, that makes sense then, because you wouldn't want to book a bunch of death bands
Yeah,
with
right,
Raven.
with Raven. That would be weird. Now, before the Glass Divide, I played you 3 tracks that are exclusive to OFNR, well, unless you go on Reverb Nation right now and go to Over the Line right now and download their awesome version of False that they did here last week.
Like acoustical?
Oh, dude, they did it acoustic and reggae. It was
holy shit,
fucking awesome. And then they did 2 songs. One was called Knob Stinks, which, of course, is a medley of songs, including Love Stinks and all kinds of stuff. But it was, Knob Stinks, yeah. And I had that song in my head for days after that. I was singing it at work, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm singing about how I smell. This is not cool. And then before that was Why Does It Hurt When Knob Pees, which is the Frank Zappa cover.
It's called chlamydia.
It's called
gonorrhea.
I hang out with Scum. His name is Scum
Hey!
Dude. Here is the Bartholomew. Hello,
birthday!
Bartholomew. His birthday's next week.
Oh,
Bart's going to be hosting the show next week.
I get things confused often.
Yeah, it happens.
Nice.
Hello, Bart. What microphone is that over there? 6?
6.
But I think it was not 6 last time we...
Yeah, but it's 6.
It's since been pulled apart and put back
See,
together.
it's like, because these are dual channels. There's 5, 6, and 7, 8. And I just enabled that 6, so it's really 6. I have to label my shit because when I pull my fucking studio apart to bring my gear out, I gotta put it all back to fucking together. It's a pain in the ass. Big, fat, fucking pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
So at any rate, 8:32 here, OFNR, Indy 180. Some dude's on his way. No Nom Nuts this evening.
Where's Nom Nuts?
He is ill. He's not feeling very well.
Feel better,
so feel better, my friend.
Wait.
I know they threw
Is he ill or is he ill?
they threw it down.
Does he have a license to ill?
They threw it down this weekend at Cherry Street with Over the Line and Guello and Bill Manspeaker. And
They
friends.
did.
That's an awesome show. How was Guello?
I did not. Unfortunately, I am pretty poor these days, and I have to budget and pick and choose. And we decided as a family to go to Stormville, which I don't know if you guys have ever been to Stormville.
Never heard of it.
Basically, it's a big-ass fucking flea market at a airport.
Ooh.
It's probably the biggest flea market I've ever been to, and it's in New York. So we decided as a family, like, this is the money we have. I could either go to Cherry Street with this money, or we could go to the flea market and like spend the day together as a family, walking around, looking at junk.
That always wins out.
And that always wins out. And the kids each got a toy, and everybody was happy. And we just went just to go. We didn't really go to shop. We just went to go. And so by the time I got home, A, I was B. I fucking passed right the fuck out. And then B is like, well, I just spent the money that I would have, because I brought them lunch and stuff afterward. Because, you know, you're all hungry.
Yeah.
And so, like, afterwards, I'm like, oh, I have all of $10, and I need that for gas to get to and from work. So, yeah.
Yeah, work wins out, too.
I would have gave you $10.
Not gonna go anywhere. Sorry.
I made you work for it, but I would have gave you $10.
So, unfortunately, I didn't make it to the show this weekend. They pressured me highly when they were here Tuesday to try to make it. And I told them, you know, I will try, but I just didn't get a chance. I did see Manspeaker the last time he was here, and it was cool. I don't know. It's, you know, Bill Manspeaker is Green Jello at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets bands to fill in. So there's like 300 plus members of Green Jello, basically.
Yeah, they're like franchises.
Nice.
And so, like, it's never really Green Jello. It's Bill Manspeaker and friends. And so it's Guello and Bill Manspeaker. And to be honest, Guello is not all that great. That's my opinion. Just mine.
That's how that dude Thor from the 80s rolls now, too.
You know, they are a good band.
But he sucks.
Per se. You know, they do Guar songs and they do Green Jello songs. So they're Guello, and I get it. But it's just not my bag.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. It seemed like it would be a good show, but I just knew it was going to be nuts to butts in there. And
it wasn't as busy as last year.
Yeah.
Well, of course, because, again, if you go to see something like that, it is sort of one of those things that needs to be separated by multiple years. Like, Bill Manspeaker should not have come back to Connecticut for another 5 years. And then everybody would have been like, holy fuck, Green Jello.
Well, there was also a lot of shit going on that night.
Yeah, well,
a lot of different events and shows. And
always the case here in Connecticut.
It's kind of nice to see that people do choose not. They're like, oh, we're gonna go see this because it's like a known person, you know, and they'll still go out to like the
locals
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you had some locals. I mean, Guello is technically a local band. Of course, you had the amazing, incomparable She Walks Without Legs, and the phenomenally awesome Over the Line, which they fucking tore this place apart last week. It was amazing.
They did indeed.
Really great time. Really, really awesome. And yeah, fucking just kudos. Kudos. So I'm sorry that I didn't make it. I can't be everywhere. You know, I will be at Cherry Street for the next fucking week, basically. I'm going to be there Thursday night, hanging out, broadcasting.
I'm going to try to go
because I told Jason that I would totally fucking, you know, when we talked at the music industry roundtable a few months ago, he was like, "Oh yeah, we're playing, you know, in Connecticut." And I was like, "Oh, dude, when are you playing?" He was like, "Oh, this date." And I'm like, "Well, OFNR is going to be there because you're Iocca and we love you."
I do love Iocca. We played with them last time
at the Shore Metal.
The Shore Metal
yeah,
Madness
dude, they
Fest.
fucking ripped it up, man.
They were pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're fucking.
It sucked though because they went on last.
Yeah, and had like nobody there.
It was us. We hung out.
Yeah, we totally hung out. Well, we had a hotel, so we weren't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I've never
we always
seen
get
them.
a hotel when we go to that show.
You're hanging out with.
I've never seen them, so I'd like to go.
You're hanging out with Stagger. Of course, you're gonna get out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't drink, so like
doesn't matter.
It's okay for me, but everybody else got pretty shit faced. Actually, the year before, Darren ended up doing shots at bourbon in the hotel room with Brian and Greg at the end of the night, and it was rough ride home for him the next day.
He learned his lesson this year.
All he could eat at breakfast was toast.
Yeah, he learned his lesson this year. He was not having it, not having none of it. So, but and then Saturday, of course, I'll be back at Cherry Street hanging out for the Bacon Fest. So I might just even leave my gear at Cherry Street, to be honest with you, because like they'll put it in a safe place. If I here, Dennis, can you put this somewhere?
Just, you know, even if you left it behind the sound.
Yeah, if I bag it all back up.
Yeah, put it in a thing.
Put it all back in its nice home, and then just
go to your home.
Hang it. Nice.
Too good for your home.
I can't wait for Bacon Fest.
It's going to be a fucking awesome night. Tonight we are giving away 2 free tickets. Now, I have not yet decided how we're going to do that. And it's still early in the night, so you're going to have to keep it locked.
I got the meat sweats just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty excited. I got to work till like 4 o'clock, though, so I won't be able to make it till later.
Yeah.
But
I've got to be there pronto. I've got to be there for 2. because
As do I.
the cook-off is going to be happening earlier in the day before the bands even play, which is a smart idea. And I get to be a judge for the third year in a row. And
So do I.
So there's no...
Just remember, if you save me snacky treats, it makes me a happy girl.
Well,
we will try.
I can't guarantee anything.
I appreciate your
It's
effort.
bacon and deliciousness. And the last 2 years, I've eaten everything that they put in front of me and did not complain at all, ever.
I was a judge last year. It was freaking awesome, except we were the first band to play inside.
So
like
Bart's
right after, and I was like full of a gut full of bacon. I'm like trying to move on stage. I'm like, I can feel the arteries closing.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
I think I watched you. I think I showed up at Bacon Fest like in the middle of y'all's set last year.
I still managed to jump off the stage even with a stomach full of bacon and having a coronary.
Nice. Your sodium levels are through the roof.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I have a ride. I can't wait because I do not plan on being sober. So
nice.
That'll be also part of the Bart birthday celebration.
Yes.
Nice.
I got friends coming up from Jersey. Come hang out. Nice. Eat some fucking bacon.
Nice. Well, Stagger's from Jersey, so I also have friends coming from Jersey.
Right?
Nice.
I tried to get my friend Johnny to come from the Johnny Demon Show.
Yeah, I was totally up Johnny's ass. I was like, dude, why aren't you going to be here? He's like, oh, I got my kid. I was like, oh, well, that's a reasonable excuse then.
Oh, that is a reason.
Because I was totally like, yeah, effing fast. I've invited him to a few shows now, and he's not yet come. I'm like, listen. So now I'm like going to be on his ass because like effing fest is the 30th of September. It's far enough
when
away.
It is.
And like,
Make
it's
arrangements.
It's a requirement. You want to continue to broadcast on OFNR? Such a dick move.
I used to do news on his show, and I flaked on him for like the past 2 months.
Yeah, well, he sent me the wrong show this past week, so it was awesome. So, like, I put it on, and, I just computerize. Everything is digital, so it's like he sends me, and I just tell the program, okay, at Thursday at 8, play this fucking track.
Yeah.
I didn't look. He didn't look, and then he, like, hits me up around 8 o'clock. He's like, it's from, like, last year. And I look, and I'm like, well, that's what you sent me. He's like, well,
so
no.
it is. So it is.
It'd be funny if it was like audio from like his home sex tape that he didn't know that he put in the computer.
That would be awesome.
Nice.
Because I do listen, to anything that gets broadcast on OFNR, unlike other radio stations. I actually listen to the shit that gets put on my show, on my station, because, it's on my station, and I got to make sure that, A, the quality is good, and B,
quality
all
control.
the stuff that I have is stuff that I actually listen to anyway. Johnny Demon's show I would listen to,
Yeah.
The Syndicated.
He used to do it like
The
in,
demon.
in character, and I thought that was hilarious, but he doesn't really do it.
Yeah, no, he went to Sirius and got all straight-laced.
Lame.
That's totally what happened.
Yeah.
Because they were probably like, yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you're right. I told him,
It was
I thought
funny.
it was cool. I thought it was cool.
funny. I mean, maybe not do the whole show like that, but don't kill the character. People used to do that and like have characters and do like skits and stuff like that, and I almost missed that aspect of radio. I mean, anybody can talk to their friends,
Sure.
Yeah.
And everybody has a goddamn podcast these days.
That
Every
is true.
fucking buddy.
I hate to say it, but
Which, kind of detracts from people like myself. But, hey, everybody's got their right to do what they wish.
Yeah.
I'm not a podcast. I'm a radio station.
No. Yeah. It's true. Honestly, I get people who like podcasts, but
Yeah.
I don't often listen to podcasts. Every once in a while, I'll listen to the Metal Syndicast.
Yeah.
Because they show Continuum a lot of love. So
Yeah. Yeah, I like listening to The League.
I think I was on that once.
I love listening to The League. The League of
Long
Extraordinary
time
Frontmen is a great podcast. Those guys are nuts. And always a good time to have them here when I do.
They are fun. I don't listen to the League a lot because
It's way
I'm
nerdy.
like a dork in a different kind of way. I'm not like a comic books and Star Wars dork.
Right?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I stopped in for the Star Wars Jeopardy. It was a lot of fun, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I kind of want to do my next game show. I've been thinking about this. I kind of want to do the dating game, or the newlywed game.
The Newlywed game would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Like, get a couple,
do it with like
metal
bands.
couples. Oh, do it with bands. There you go. That's it. It's done.
How much do you know about your band?
This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen right now. I'm putting this in the schedule. I'm gonna figure out a date. I'm gonna find a band that's willing to do this, and we're gonna play the Newlywed game.
Oh my god! I bet you could go online and find like total stock questions that would
Absolutely.
that would work for any.
Absolutely. That's what I did for Jeopardy, believe it or not. I actually, found a lot of that stuff online.
Yeah.
If you do the dating game, can I be on it?
I'm actually not.
We'll get you a date.
Yay.
Not
I
as
don't know
big.
what dating's about anymore. I haven't dated in like 11
Dude.
years at this point.
Funny you say that because I belong to a bunch of different groups and stuff, and I hear these horror stories from these poor females where they're like, "Yeah, so I got another dick pic," and I think to myself, is this what
That's so disturbing?
Is this what we've come to? Is this what dating is in the modern day? How is that appealing?
No.
First of all, nobody wants to see dick in general.
It's true.
Ever.
No. Because
Ever.
I have never once asked Greg to be like, "Go send me a
fucking
picture
warm.
of your naughty bits,"
So here's my take on this. All right. I mean,
warm.
It is warm.
Let's shut it off.
Nice.
The fire's still on, but
Yeah,
I mean,
the heat part is.
yes.
I want chicks to look at my dick as much as anybody else, even though I'm aware that they're hideous and nobody wants to see them. But,
But
that's
in
fine.
context, right?
Yeah, and I would never send one unsolicited. Where's the appeal to that? It's like eye rape. I would get more satisfaction from a girl saying, "Hey, man, why don't you send me something?"
Send
it's
me
like, "Oh,
some
you want
naughty
to see it?
pics."
Okay,
Yeah.
here you go."
Well, it looks like Somedude is not coming.
Oh, is that what he said?
He says, "I'm at the bottom of the hill and my car is fucked." Not this hill. Looking like an evening of towing. Should I call him? Because we got about
call him
15 minutes before Eric calls.
Call him.
Let's call him and fuck with
Get him on the air.
And be like, "You fucking scumbag."
Do you know he texted me earlier today to make sure I remembered his daughter's soccer ball too? And,
Yeah, and
here
now he's
I
not
am,
even coming.
balls in hand.
What a douche.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's call him. Let's call his sorry little ass. Calling scum.
Scum dude.
Calling. Says calling. I don't know if it's ringing
I
or...
didn't even fill this because he doesn't like when I vape a lot. I might have to go to the car. It's not I will.
It says calling, but it's not doing anything.
Jesus.
There it goes. He's probably not going to pick up.
Hi, I'm Scum Dad, and I don't.
If it goes to voicemail, I got to hang up.
It'd be cool if he answered real sexy.
I'm gonna text him, tell him he sucks. Just in case he didn't know.
Your call. Yeah, I got to hang up. All right, well, he's not picking up. Fuck that guy. What a douche.
Right?
Oh, well.
Hey, some dude, fuck off.
All right, well, we've got about...
Wherever you are.
We got about 15 minutes or so till Eric Iocca calls for Bacon Fest.
Irk. I spent half my day with that motherfucker.
We're gonna talk to him a little bit about Bacon
Wait, that
Fest.
sounded a little weird.
We'll figure out in a little bit how we're gonna give away some tickets. I haven't decided that yet.
There is context to why I spent my day with him, I promise.
And all that fun stuff. So, well, now I've got to regroup because I had all kinds of stuff planned specifically for that bastard, and now he's not coming.
What did you have planned?
What a douche. I had a round of court that I was going to do, but he's got all the notes for that, and I can't without him. And fucking douche.
You messed it all up.
I'm going to try him again. I'm trying him again.
Call that motherfucker again.
Even if it's for the 10 minutes that we have. Yeah, okay. Go. It's going to take a second to connect.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I would have stopped home first.
Shit. Motherfucker.
Look at you crazy people with your
Not an energy drink.
That's soda.
That's soda?
This is
It
definitely
looks like
not.
an energy
It's
drink.
soda.
This has 14% alcohol. There's no energy in this.
That looks
might
like
be
an
the
energy drink too, though.
It does, but it isn't.
Oh, it's juice!
It has juice. Drinking liquid juice.
Soylent Green?
I like Soylent Green.
I guess he's not picking up.
This might be the first time I do the show and not
Your call.
heightened state
What
of
an
enlightenment.
Asshole. All right, let's do this. We'll take a
Nice
quick
way to put it.
We'll take a quick little music break because Eric's going to be calling here in just a little bit. Play some Disguise the Curse, and who's playing Bacon Fest? Oh, Stagger.
Do you have any Pussy Wolf?
No, but but if you get it to me, I can have it. We'll be back. Just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere. It's Official Fucking New Radio. Indy 180. Bitches.
It's official fucking new fucking go fuck yourself radio. Now go fuck yourself.
Yep, indeed. Official Go Fuck Yourself radio. Now go fuck yourself. It's Official effing radio, OFNR. That right there was The Plague by Stagger. You can check them out at Bacon Fest in just a few days. Saturday. This Saturday at Cherry Street Station. If you haven't gotten your tickets, you should probably do that. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to sell out. It always does. Speaking of tickets, we've got 2 of those motherfuckers for free to give away after Eric Iocca calls. After, goddammit. After he calls. We'll figure out how we're going to give those away. A couple minutes shy of that happening. Now, before the Stagger, we got Disguise the Curse with Caverns from their brand new record that you should go and get. It's fucking awesome. It really is a really good album. It's called Echoes of the Dying Light. It just came out, so go check that shit out. All right, now, we've got a few minutes before Scum... No, not Scum. Sorry. Reading messages from that Scum. Before Eric Iocca, a different sort of Scum, calls in. Love Eric. Love you, man. Don't get upset.
It's my favorite armrest.
Now, last week we had some insanity happening. It was nuts. It's fucking insane. We had Over the Line, we had She Walks Without Legs, then we had a whole bunch of people kind of show up. So I wanted to put this out there real quick just so that I could fucking rest assured and be very confident that everybody's fucking on the same page as me. I'm just going to read exactly what I wrote on Facebook to make sure that we're all on the same fucking page here. It doesn't go for anybody necessarily in this room, but for those out there listening that may not know. So I need to address this as to prevent it from happening again. There was a lot of people here last week, many of who I either didn't know, which is bad, or just didn't expect, which is bad. I appreciate everyone who came out, and no problems arose. It's unacceptable to show up here at OFNR without letting me, the owner, know you were coming. So in the future, if you plan to come to OFNR, just let me know. Drop me a line. I'll let you know if it's cool. Present company excluded. Make sure it's cool. If you plan to bring others with you, you gotta check with me first. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. It was an amazing night. We all had a really great time. But I gotta reiterate, if you plan to come here to OFNR, you have to let me know. If you plan to bring anyone here, you have to let me know. Now here's why. 1, if somebody gets hurt here, or if there's a fight that breaks out, if the cops get called, that's my ass. 2, it's my house, my rules. 3, I have little children. That is probably the more important. That's probably should be number 1. I have small children that live here. And I cannot have people that I do not know coming here and then going into my house to use the bathroom or whatever. Then I have to ask my wife to be security without prior conversation, without any fucking discussion, without, hey, miss, it's going to be kind of crazy tonight. I need you to fucking, do what you got to do and help me out and run security and, run whatever. That discussion needs to be had between me and my wife. So, from this day forward, if you plan to come here, just drop me a line and let me know. This way I know how many people are here, and this way I can say, hey, we've got a fucking madhouse here already. Please don't come. Please don't bring anybody. Please don't do it. Last week was not a good week for all those people to show up. It just wasn't. It never really is, to be honest. I invite bands here. I want to have the bands here, and I want to be able to talk with them. This is a radio show. So, when we have fucking 20, 30 people here, it's almost virtually impossible to do a radio show. So, there's that. Somedude's calling. Let's call him. Hi, Somedude!
Hi, fucker.
Scumdude, what happened to your car?
Why are you breaking shit?
I just made the desperate dash to home. Chugging and banging the whole way. It was great. That white knuckle fucking drive you had a couple months ago now, trying to get home from Cherry Street. Yeah, that was sucked. I'm going to sleep in my own bed tonight, and I'm going to deal with the fact that my car is fucking broken in the morning.
Right?
Yeah, buddy.
Well, I'm gonna have a change of plans then. I guess we'll have to reconvene on what we're gonna do for the next coming weeks, since we had like this whole thing planned and now you're not here.
For court?
Yeah, I can't run court without you, man.
You fucked it all up, man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is a problem.
You hop in your fucking lady's car and fucking drive your sorry little ass out here.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I guess I could.
I think a lady car is more suited for you anyway.
Well, yeah, seriously. Don't they have transitional American cars now? I think Ford makes them.
I think so.
Yeah, they're like softer in the crotch in case you're,
I think
adding parts or subtracting.
I think Mackie makes them.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
It was an interesting evening.
You definitely don't have to come all the way the fuck out here. I am just busting your balls. But I'm gonna have to put all of our show prep on hold because you can't be here, you scummy bastard.
Yeah, it does appear that way. I am not interested in trying to drive this vehicle anymore this evening, no.
Nor should you.
I have good food and ice cream in that fridge that's behind me in that building over there.
Yeah, you went to fucking the scientist, and now you're just fucking. See, you totally should just say that you're too stoned. That's an acceptable reason to miss battle.
That's
no.
what I was thinking.
You can't say that your car broke down. That's not an acceptable reason for battle. I think there's only 5 acceptable reasons for battle.
No, that was the reason I was going to be late. But the fact that my car is broken is a entirely different issue.
That's still not one of the 5 reasons to miss battle, though. I'm sorry to say.
Like I said to Brenda, I thought I was going to be there by 9. And I got in the car and clunk, clunk, bang, 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 all the way, like, fuck it, I'm trying to go home now.
You should trade
and
that
I fucking made it home, clunk, clunk, bang, bang, into my parking spot. It's fucking fantastic.
Maybe you should just steal a car.
Take your lady friend's car. Drive your sorry
Get a
little ass.
Yeah. Filoni.
Filoni baloney.
Well, we'll have to see you next week then, you scummy fuck.
Ugh,
Where's
I have to see
fucking
him on my
what's his name?
birthday.
Where's what's his name? Who?
Nom-nots?
Oh, the ginger with the fucking beard and the shitty band.
He's here. He's talking to you.
I'm not a ginger. I'm blonde.
No, you're totally.
Oh, is that Bart?
No, I'm not. I was platinum as a
Nope.
kid. I'm blonde.
You're
I'll show you all the pictures.
I don't
of
give
my
a shit
whole
about your
entire
pictures.
history.
I don't care about your Photoshop pictures.
I have a red beard.
You're a ginger. A soulless ginger.
Do you want me to show you that I'm not a ginger?
See, Bart.
Okay,
you're,
well,
you're
I was actually talking about the other soulless ginger.
Oh,
with
the other
beard
soulless
that's in the
ginger. No,
shitty
he's
band.
not here tonight. He's got
He
chlamydia.
bailed too.
Shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
Bob was
Well,
here
he
alone
sucks
until
away.
I showed up.
Yeah, I was here alone until Brenda walked
And
through the
I was
door.
late too. We all fucked everything up.
I was late for a good reason, and now I'm late, not showing up
I was
for an even
late for
shittier
a good
reason.
reason, but I also made it.
Bunch of fucking tool.
I have some new research from the fucking man to share with you guys.
No, you don't, because you're at home.
Exactly. This is a problem.
Get in the lady car.
That's what I'm fucking screaming. You're only 45 minutes.
Hmm.
Although, by the time you got here, you just turn around and go home. It's really not worth it.
No, it really wouldn't be. You'd be here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it that late already?
9 o'clock already. 9:01. 9:05 to be exact. So, I mean, you got 2 hours, I guess. But, whatever. I don't care. Don't come. Fuck you. Ruin the show.
Fuck off.
Ruin the show. I understand.
It's okay. I don't mind.
I know you don't. You're a fucking scumbag. All right, well, fuckface, I gotta let you go because Eric Iocca is gonna be calling in here like now. And
Ready on, Wayne. Sorry, fucker.
Fuck off.
Good night.
Sorry, fucker.
Go fuck
fucker,
yourself.
And fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck off. All right, Eric.
I got your balls. I left them on Bob's couch.
The line is clear. If you want to call, I guess I could call him. He did just call me.
Does anybody have a real lighter? Grill lighter.
Shit, there it is. Let me call this dude. Let's call Eric Iocca from Audio Vault. Well, he's not really with Audio Vault anymore because that doesn't exist, right?
I don't think so.
Let's find out. Let's call him. He probably forgot. He called me at like 8. He's like, can we talk now? And I'm like,
definitely
no.
did not forget.
No, he called me at 8 o'clock. Look, oh, there he is. Hi!
Yo!
What up, buddy?
My nigga.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
I'm totally calling you on the other line. Here, hang on. You still there? Nope, I totally just hung up on him, and I don't know how to stop that. Where is that?
Hey, roll.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, yay!
Yay! Okay. Good. What's up?
Sorry for the delay. I was on the phone with Brian Almeida for a while there and got caught up. So, sorry I'm late.
Enough of your phone sex capades.
Brian Almeida. That
Always
guy.
phone sex with that guy.
Yeah, man.
Does Audio Vault still
That's my boo.
exist?
I mean, Bart, you're my boo too, but...
Oh, I know. I bet you can still
There's
taste
enough
me.
of me to go.
Holy crap.
There's enough of me to go around.
So gay.
You were hanging out with a friend of mine the other day. Do you know Freddie?
Who's that?
That's Miss Brenda.
Oh, this is Brenda. Do you know this chick?
Oh, yeah. I met your friend, Freddie.
Yeah.
Down in Black Rock the other day.
That's where she hangs.
Yep, cool chick.
She is a cool chick.
So,
Yeah.
the question that we are asking is, Audio Vault's dead, right? That's a dead deal.
Yeah. That's why it's not on the Bacon Fest flyer this year.
Who was that? Was it
Bacon
just
Fest.
you?
Bacon Fest is its own thing now and doesn't need Audio Vault, and I'm not doing shows other than Bacon Fest anyway, so that's that.
I'm not doing any other shows.
I'm with you.
None.
I'm with you on the not doing shows thing. I'm all about it. I only do one a year. That's enough.
Yeah,
More
that's
than
plenty.
more than a fucking enough. And this year is already almost booked, so keep it locked for details on FN Fest 11.
Nice.
Keep it locked.
Nice.
There's some information that may be coming out about that, so just keep it locked about that in
Will do.
in the coming weeks. So anyway, Eric, since you're on the line and all, let's talk Bacon Fest. It's the third annual fucking
All right.
Bacon Fest. Why the fuck?
Yep.
Why the fuck are you doing Bacon Fest again this year?
Because everybody likes that show.
Because everybody wouldn't let you fucking not do it. That's why.
Right. I gotta, I gotta give my people what they want.
Fucking ain't right.
They want bacon, and they want metal. So
does your house smell like fucking bacon now, or what?
Oh, dude, the whole block does.
I saw your
The whole
picture.
block does.
Saw your picture earlier of you cooking it up, man. That shit looks so good and delicious, and I love bacon, and I can't wait for Saturday. And oh my god, it's gonna be great.
Let me show you the picture of the trunk of my car when we picked this up earlier.
Oh yeah.
We can't really see it. It's radio, but
That's 150 pounds of bacon.
I thought it was 200 pounds of bacon.
He only
Yeah, I had to leave another 50 there because I'm having storage issues over here.
Oh, I see.
That's going to be a second trip.
First, I gotta keep it all in my freezer, but then I gotta thaw it so I can cook some, and then I gotta bag it up, throw it right back into my freezer. So it's like this whole ping pong match with bacon.
Well, if you want, I can just go pick up that 50 pounds for you. I'll bring it to the show. I promise.
I offered. I told him we could put it in my.
And that was the
my
last
house
time
and
we
cook
ever
it.
saw Bob Marino again.
That's right. He's absconded with fucking 50 pounds
No,
of bacon.
see, you'll definitely see him because he's not going to miss the recipe contest.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's true.
And neither will I.
I'm only there because I'm hungry. I just want to put that out there. That's what it says. That's what it says in Alternative Control. And they don't print lies. They are not fake news.
Did that come off dickish when I said that?
Absolutely not. I thought it was the best answer ever, to be honest with you, because it's true. I don't give a dude. I said at the top of the hour at 8 o'clock when I started the show tonight. I don't give a fuck, dude. You could say it's because I'm Mexican. You could say it's because I'm ugly. You could say it's because I'm hungry. You could say it's because I'm poor. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the reason.
He's a poor, hungry Mexican.
That's right. I'm a poor, hungry
ugly
Mexican, and I'm fucking gonna have myself some fucking bacon this weekend, courtesy of Eric Iocca. See, I'll kiss your ass all day, man. You put me on as a judge for the third year in a row. This is amazing.
Oh, you know how I like it.
Shit, yeah, you know how I like
Fuck
it.
her up, sweetheart.
Bacony. Let me tell you right now, I'm putting this out there for anybody in the bacon cook-off. I can be bribed very easily. So I'm just putting that out there. money, booze, boobs. They gotta be female.
Love the clarification.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson from the last time. Because I got a lot of guys showing me their tits.
Actually, with the bacon recipe contest contestants, I've been sending them a list of rules when they sign up, and one of them is you cannot bribe the judges with sexual favors or alcohol or drugs.
Damn it! Fuck! How come I didn't get a copy of these rules? So boobies is okay.
What he didn't mention there is that is a lie because it was not run past the judges.
No, but boobies is okay. Because that's not a sexual favor. That's just me seeing boobies. There's nothing wrong with me seeing boobies. Even my wife says it's okay for me to see boobies. I can look, but I can't touch.
Boobies are only really sexual if you look at them in a sexualized way. Otherwise, they're just fucking bags of fat with some fucking tats on them.
Yeah, just some flesh bags with...
But they're my favorite flesh bags.
I mean, I happen to look at them in a sexualized way, so... You know,
yeah, me too.
I would look at them...
Yeah, definitely.
I would look at them differently than a newborn baby, maybe, but...
Well, hopefully more than a newborn baby. Dude, all right, we're getting way off. Let's get back to Bacon Fest.
Right, bacon, yeah.
Talking about little kids here, that's not right. There's a rule here at OFNR. We don't have many, but that's one of them. So I have a real quick question. It's totally unrelated to Bacon Fest and totally unrelated to most things, but if a shitty band decides to retire and nobody gives a fuck, does it really matter?
Kind of like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it.
Yeah. So, like, Kiss is going on record as saying they're retiring, and I don't really give a fuck, and I don't think anybody gives a fuck.
Okay,
so does it really matter?
So maybe the first time in, like, 99 when they said they were going to retire,
right?
like, people would have gave a shit, but...
The Knights in Satan's Service. Kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody give a fuck about Kiss? Does anybody...
Actually, you know what?
Anybody really give a fuck about Kiss?
Kiss
really?
is such a... No, I don't. I mean, there's a good handful of songs I like, but I mean, I'm not exactly fucking, beating myself up trying to get their music or anything.
See, when I was growing up, I had Kiss vinyls and stuff because, like, my uncle gave them to me, and like, yeah, Beth's a good tune, and like, I Want to Rock and Roll All Night is a good tune, and like, that's about it.
I like that disco song they did.
Well, I'll say this much: like back in the day, in the 70s and stuff and 80s, like when they were huge, like, yeah, they were the thing, but they're not relevant in today's music.
No. And like Gene continually tries to stay relevant by saying really dumb shit like Rock is dead.
Yeah, and he has no want to embrace the way that music is digested and sold nowadays either. He's like, no, they ruined it. They killed metal.
Well, and
music.
he's right. And he's right in that regard. But in the same breath, you have to either accept it or get the fuck out. So get the fuck out.
Yeah.
If you're not down with the way things are, get the fuck out. Because you know what? The playing field has been leveled.
If you're not down with the sickness, man.
Then you should get out of Disturbed.
Yeah.
I guess.
People will hate me for saying this, but if Rush retired, I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that.
I could not possibly care any less about anything.
Didn't they retire? I thought Geddy Lee said he was done. I thought they said that.
Is he done?
I heard
so.
Wasn't something about
or
the
Neil
drummer?
Peart. Yeah,
Neil Peart said he's done. Yeah.
Look, let me just say something.
But bands like that, they don't need to make music anymore.
No. No, and like here's the thing.
They've hit their peak. Their best days are behind them. They made a killing.
Sure.
Back when you could make a killing at music.
And here's the thing about Rush. The difference between Rush and Kiss. Kiss is a shitty fucking rock band. Rush, those guys are
they're like the Godfathers.
Stupid talented. Holy fuck.
They're talented. I won't
Neil
argue
Peart.
that.
Listen to Neil Peart on the drums.
But I don't care about
holy fuck, man.
Yeah,
that dude had to be lowered into his drum set. Lowered into his drum set.
Right.
That is some... You got him... And the dude did not, like, fuck around. He wasn't like, I'm going to play half the set and then turn around and play half... That dude played the whole fucking set. So
he'll play like a fucking 15-20 minute drum solo.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
you're into that sort of thing.
I'm kind of into prog metal, and I like fucking Dream Theater, and I like Rush, and I like King's X. So, like, I wouldn't be pissed at Rush, because I'm not going to go see them anyway. But, like, you got to give... Kiss is total fucking shit, man. That's garbage metal. It's garbage music. It's fucking... It's Without the makeup, they are nothing. And that's why when they put their makeup off and made an album, it fucking sold shit. It's pure shock value. They don't even have the same members anymore. It's like, who gives a fuck? Go away.
Right, like they were like the beginning, pioneers of like shock rock and glam rock and everything like that. But
yeah. Well, when sensibilities were
they were
far
a big
different,
influence on a lot of bands back then.
Yeah,
but are they relevant now? No.
Well, like
matter of fact, I thought they were fucking done a decade ago. I didn't even know they were still around.
Right.
It's kind of shocking to even have this topic. Like, what?
I saw it today, and I'm like, I actually put that as my post on OFNR. From the OFNR page is if a shitty band retires and nobody cares, does it really make a difference? And I don't think it does. I guess we're talking about it, so it does in a sort of weird way. But like, Gene Simmons ought to just go and fuck his wife and be with his kids and like put his face on more merchandise and nobody gives a fuck about and not going to buy. And
because if he doesn't, I will.
Dude, that's all he does now is put the Kiss logo on.
I'd gladly go bone his wife.
Oh hell yeah. She's hot. Speaking of hotness, so how close are we to selling out this show here on Saturday? Got to be goddamn close, no?
God, you know what? I have no idea. I've got like, I don't know, 3-4 notebook pages full of people that have ordered already.
Nice.
But I haven't actually sat down and counted. I know I did reorder some tickets.
Nice.
So that's a good sign. Cherry Street has some. I'm not sure what their status is, how many they sold. And The Shape actually asked for some because it was easier for them to get to their people.
Yeah.
I know Brenda asked me for some too, but me being a dumbass, I keep forgetting to get them to her.
Well, it's a little late now.
That's all right. We
Sorry,
just
Brenda.
started sending everybody to the event page so they could buy them online if they wanted to. But
Okay, appreciate that.
old people, we got extra money, and we'll just pay the 18 on the day of because fuck it.
So, look, if you are thinking about going, my recommendation would be to get there as early as humanly possible. Because if it's not sold out now, it will sell out at the day of the event. Like, it's just going to. It always does.
Yeah.
It always does.
Yeah, and plus extra reason for you to get there as early as possible is because look at the first few bands coming up. Bury the Living, Zenosis on second, Cyperna after them, Virus of Ideals, Stagger. Like, that's half the day right there. Like, that's the first half.
Yeah, dude.
So,
and first of all,
we're not fucking around at all.
That's an amazing first half. Like, the third band in is my favorite band in all of Connecticut. And that's no disrespect to Continuum or any of the other bands. Dude, Cyperna is fucking amazing.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey?
She looks so dejected.
She does.
It's going to be a nonstop fucking
Dude,
wild
she just
ride.
Totally
from
slit her
beginning to end.
wrists. It's not cool. Don't cut yourself. Brenda, stop cutting yourself. I like Continuum, okay? I like Chaotic a lot.
Do you know they have an album out on iTunes?
I was hoping you were going to say that. So yeah, man, I'm excited, man. And I know we're kind of just being dumb.
We're like the redheaded stepchild of the scene. See, like people invite us to the family picnic, but they sit us in the corner.
See, I love you guys. I think Darren's the best drummer I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck that guy.
But there's something about watching Cyperna that, like, dude, it just puts a big old fucking heaving smile on my face. Just like Chaotic, even. Like, you just watch them and it's just grinning ear to ear, like, God damn it.
You're downloading their album off iTunes.
You motherfuckers.
That's
like,
the only time that Knob will have a heap on his face.
Well, that's true.
I wouldn't go that far.
Miss heaped the pile of
I
pillows
am
on my
excited.
face.
I like Viruses of Ideals, and I'm happy to see them live.
Yeah, I'll be happy to see them live too. I've missed them on every occasion that they've played.
Yeah, I think there's a few bands on there I haven't actually seen live.
Buried the Living is parts of the Maddening Process, parts of Into the Coven, the Butchers on the fucking vocals, Jesse. And dude, that shit is I love those guys. First of all, Buried the Living are good dear friends of mine. And Maddening Process, the guitarist is with my sister. Like, they live together and stuff. So that's like family.
Nice.
So like Buried the Living is like family. They're looking
Whatever
for.
happened to Physics of Demise?
They're coming. Oh, dude, let me tell you.
They have a show?
Holy sheep shit! Their new music is so good. Oh my god. Holy fuck!
Yep,
I got a big boner.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I know they have a couple shows in July.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I definitely. Pat was telling me about one. Drew was telling me about one, I said that wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I was supposed to let that out of the bag or not, but I did. So
Well, that's all right.
That's all right. I would have gotten it.
I don't think they would have a problem with me like promoting a show there. So.
I'm gonna see Drew on fucking Saturday. He'll tell me, and then I'm gonna tell him like, yeah, we already talked about it.
You could say that I told you that he told me.
I'll just tell him that Eric told me. I don't give a fuck.
He told me, and then he told me, and then he told her, then he
they
told
told
that
two
other
friends,
guy,
and then they told
we
two
just
friends.
kind of said it on the air.
And then they told
And
two
then there's all this
friends.
he said, she said.
She said, he said, and then he was a she, and then she was a he, and they said...
Dude, I don't know if I've ever asked you this, Eric, but like, fuck like money just for a second, right? We're talking hypothetical, dream type situation. You put on a show, it's Bacon Fest fucking 4. Who's the headliner in your dream world? Like, who would you fucking just spooge all over yourself to have?
Eric should headline. Eric Hughes should headline Bacon Fest.
Psycho Stick.
Oh, dude, how cool would that be? That is such a perfect band for Bacon Fest too.
Hey, man,
they're like
Can't
they're
hurt
the
to ask
perfect
'em.
like headliner for a show like this.
I might know
And
some people you could talk to.
I'd spoken with them back in like December, I want to say, about playing this time around and for Bacon Fest 3, and they wanted to do it, but they would have to book like an entire tour coming from like Arizona to here and back. And just didn't get around to it, I guess. So,
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
But if we get it for part 4, that would be the tits, because they're just a fun party band,
Oh, dude,
they sing about beards and beer and tacos and like fucking socks.
If you win the lotto, you can just fly
like what better?
out. That's my retirement plan, winning the lotto. Then I'll fly all sorts of bands out from the West Coast that you want to see, but you never can because they never come to the East Coast.
Right.
Dude, that would be so fucking... Dude, that would be such a perfect...
I'm down with that.
That'd be such a perfect fucking headliner for Bacon Fest, dude. Not even like blowing smoke. That would just... Because they are such like a party, like beer is good, and like all that stuff, like all their songs would be like just a perfect fit for something like this, I could totally see them play. Dude, they would destroy Cherry Street. It'd be amazing. Do it. Make it happen.
Be amazing.
Let's
Make it happen.
all,
People
let's
get
make
it.
it
I'll
happen.
find like some sort of petition to get them out here for Bacon Fest 4.
I'm in.
You just have to book them a tour.
Yeah, dude, I'm in. I'll fucking sign up.
Yeah,
Be like, I got 4 gigs for you.
Yeah, in New
From
York,
Massachusetts to Jersey.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Mass. There you go. I got 4 dates for you lined up. Boom. You can fill out the rest of your tour. I mean, why am I your tour guy now? I just want to get you on one show.
It's like if I could work as their agent for a little bit and book them that whole tour, or even better, if I could just be the promoter who bought the entire tour,
right?
Pay the guarantees on all the stops, and then got the percentage of the door on all of them. That'd be sweet. It might come down to that.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it faster.
What?
No, seriously.
Yours is better than
Go
mine.
faster. Oh, it's all downhill.
So anyway, yeah. The other cool thing, that you're doing for us here at OFNR, and I cannot thank you, is you're giving us a pair of tickets to give away tonight, and we're gonna do that in just a little bit, dude. I seriously cannot thank you enough for giving us a couple tickets to fucking give away to our fans and to the people who are gonna come to Bacon Fest, and we're gonna be there all fucking day, man. I'm showing up at 2:00. Fuck you guys. I'm in the judging, so I'll be in my very VIP tent. All by myself. I want my $500 guarantee.
It's gonna be cleansing his palate.
I'll be cleansing
getting it ready for the judging.
I'll be cleansing my palate of cum. Yes. Oh, wait, you didn't say that. Fuck.
Whoa.
Brenda's got wide eyes. She's like totally out of here. She's like,
If my eyes could get wide, they would be wide.
Shit.
I believe that's called a Freudian slip.
Yeah, definitely.
Slipped in your mouth.
Mel wants video.
But at any rate, we're just kind of hanging here and doing our thing. We're gonna play a couple bands that are playing a Bacon Fest. You got Eyes playing, and I think Frank's actually gonna be there this time, right?
They didn't ask me to sing, so.
Although I really did like the last show with Eyes of the Dead, and Brenda got up. Sang a couple
Dude,
songs.
I'm telling you what, I got that
Matt,
whole. I've got that whole
Ryan,
set.
everybody.
I've got that whole set recorded. It's up on YouTube. You guys can go check it out. It's fucking pretty rad to watch, like, all these different singers. Early I've seen him do it a bunch of times. Ryan I've never seen with Eyes of the Dead, and Barry actually did a pretty decent job. I think if he
allowed himself to be more free, be better.
He needs to take just a quarter of a Xanny bar right before he gets on.
Yeah.
He'll be good to go.
And then, of course, I've never seen Brenda fucking rock with eyes, and I've always said that, I'd love to see local Connecticut bands cover local Connecticut bands. I think that'd just be so cool. And this was kind of it was almost a karaoke.
It was Eyes of the Dead karaoke.
It was karaoke.
Karaoke.
Yeah, didn't you say that's your favorite show that Frank ever sang?
Oh, definitely. It was definitely Frank's best performance, without question. I would say that vehemently and utterly because, yeah.
I'm going to cover a local Connecticut song, actually.
You should. More Connecticut bands should cover more Connecticut bands. I think it'd be really cool.
So my obscure band is going to cover a slightly less obscure band.
If I if I had my $1 million, I would totally fund that project and because everybody can't agree on where to go in the studio. You know what I mean? That's the problem. So I would just be like, okay, I'm fronting 12 songs with fucking Nick Belmore. You know what I mean? Enough said. And everybody's like, okay, cool. We're all good. Everybody's cool.
That would be fun.
Oh, dude,
I wonder who we would cover.
I'm waiting for the Nasty Disaster tribute band to come back.
I'll sing for that too.
Everybody from Nasty Disaster. Now they can start charging guarantees.
Right?
Because they're a tribute band.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, right, true.
They finally make some money.
True story.
They're going to make a killing finally.
I am so sad, dude. I had all intention to record their entire set video-wise, and my camera got dumped on its fucking head, and the stick totally stopped working, and it's just a shit show. I do have the audio.
Stupid made in China piece of shit.
No, it got dropped from the sound booth down to the fucking floor and probably stepped on by.
Oh, then you're the stupid piece of shit. Then
no, I definitely
for dropping your camera.
I definitely
here I am blaming it on China.
I definitely blame the rodent.
Oh yeah, that'll do it too.
Because it's always
that's
fun.
actually more feasible.
It's always fun to blame the rodent, and I love the rodent, but I got to blame the rodent because he's responsible for a lot of things.
The rodent?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Scott over at Cherry Street, the sound guy. We call him Rodent. That's his name here at OFNR.
I love Scotty. There was a time we didn't get paid for a show that we got promised to be paid for, and Scotty handed me $20 out of his own pocket.
Dude, that's the kind of guy Scotty is, man. That's no shit. I bust his balls, but dude, that guy would give you the shirt off his back, sweaty as it might be.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't say this, but he didn't pay the whole band; just paid me.
Nice.
And
he didn't want me to share it. He just thought my bass sounded really good.
Oh, nice. Oh man, Greg's band played a show at Cherry Street. I want to say maybe a month or so ago.
Right.
And it was some, I want to say mass band that came down and booked the show. So, they were on it. And before the show was even over, the mass band packed up all their stuff and took off with the door. They took all the money.
They didn't split it? They didn't even ask?
They gave the old Irish goodbye.
The fuck, man?
I was like, well, fuck that, dude.
No shit. Wow.
Wow.
I know.
That is fucked.
They got their money, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, it wasn't packed. They
It's
didn't
like-
walk out
whatever.
$1,000,
Yeah,
but
whatever. I mean,
I
dude,
don't
those
care
local
if
bands
it
play
was
too.
fucking $20. That's a fucking shitty thing to do.
seriously.
Oh God, it's
I mean, it's like one of those
ways, and you take your 20
pure gold asshole moments where it's like you'd be pissed at pissed about it if you weren't so just amazed at the audacity.
Exactly. We're all I was really? Because we never put on a show without giving somebody something.
Something. Yeah,
even
I mean,
if it's $40 a band,
See, FM Fest, I was very fortunate. Most of the bands were like, "Nah, we're cool. We don't, we did this for you, man." And it's like, well, fucking let me buy a drink or something. Fuck, man. I feel bad. I'm always buying fucking band shit and trying to give.
Fuck, if I saw a band do that, man, I'd be so amazed. I'd probably give them the slow clap as they're walking out the door.
I'm like, dude, you're scummy. Just hit another level. And
that is.
I'm impressed.
Look at the balls on this fucking band.
At the very least, you know not to work with them again.
That's what I said. I was, and honestly, I wouldn't even publicly bash.
No,
I'm just
no. It's in my notes now.
It's in my notes, and if you ever want to play a show for us, it'll be $150 guarantee. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I'll send you the contract. Please return it signed.
Yeah. Right. Because that's how things are really done. Because we are business minded.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I don't know, man. These are the reasons that, and I think you can probably agree, Eric. These are the reasons I don't like doing the show booking thing. It's not fun. There is no fun to be had when booking shows because you always either have bands that want way more money than they deserve because, these bands that are coming from fucking out and everywhere and they're like, yeah, I want fucking $1,000 on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
What are you fucking out of your mind? Like,
yeah.
I'd love to have $1,000. Who's handing it out?
What are you fucking crazy, man? Like on a Wednesday night, I'm gonna get fucking my friends. Yeah, but you know everybody. Yeah, I know everybody, and like I'm not gonna be the asshole to be like, hey guys, can you come out to my show on Wednesday night, please? It just that's
because I gotta pay.
I know you got family and you gotta work and all that, but I just blew my load on this shitty band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Can you help me out here?
Yeah, right?
Unless a band has the ability to draw $1,000, they shouldn't get paid $1,000.
Well,
I know you might think you're big dog in our very little pond, but big dog in our little pond is only worth about $1.50.
Yeah. Why are you getting more than even the locals could dream of getting? They'll be lucky if they see the $20.
I know, right?
Yeah, no shit. If I get enough at the end of the night to pay my bar tab, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I actually won tonight.
Hell of a show.
Yeah, I put on one fucking good show. Yeah, right.
Breaking even.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if that's fair. You get some pretty hefty bar tabs.
Well,
I know. That makes it even more amazing by break even.
Well, look, Stagger's going to be in town this weekend. I don't want to hear about anybody's bar tab. Those guys are going to fucking destroy bar tab.
Put your liver on ice.
Yeah. Just leave your liver at home.
Yeah, those guys terrify me.
Yeah, they should.
Those already been fucking hitting me up. Dude, we're going to drink so much. I'm like, whoa. Slow down a minute. Trying to keep my wits about me.
But look, if you can't hang with Stagger, then you shouldn't hang with Stagger. That's just that simple. Like, I've hung with those guys outside of a show at their house. Dude, we got so fucking stupidly drunk. It was and the thing is, like, they are all about getting you when you pass out, So I was like, not going to sleep. I will not sleep tonight. And my wife's looking at me like, no, he won't go to sleep tonight. Like, he'll stay up. Dude, I've stayed up for fucking 48 hours on the air. I did my 48 hour.
Watching over your shoulder.
Oh yeah, dude. I was not going to sleep that night. Fuck that, dude. So we just kept drinking. So it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. And Mrs. like, come to fucking bed already. God damn it, please. You're ridiculous.
Hey, those guys are like the fucking, as far as drinking goes, they're like the Pantera of the East Coast.
Oh, dude. They call themselves Stagger.
Oh man,
for a reason.
How fucking cool would it be if there was like a, remember how they used to have the celebrity death match?
Oh, right.
If they had fucking local band drinking matches.
Well, dude, I believe it or not, actually a few effing fests ago, maybe it was the 5th or 6th one, the 5 or 6 year. It was the 5 year. We had, or it was my birthday show. We had Joe Stagger against Frank. And dude, Joe destroyed him. And of course the excuse was, we were drinking effing vodka. We were drinking vodka. That's not cool. Like, I don't drink vodka. If we were doing this, I would have beat him. Like, I don't think it matters to Stagger, bro.
That was like the sound of vagina flapping.
That's like saying, well, if that guy wasn't running so fast, I would have won that race.
Yeah, right?
Easily.
Dude, and Joe was just, for every one Frank would put down, Joe would put down 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Like, it was no contest. I mean, it wasn't even fucking fair. Dude, Joe destroyed him. And that does not get lived down now. They're playing together tomorrow. I'm sure Joe's going to fuck.
We see how fucking...
I'll make sure to whisper in Joe's ear.
How stout he is, man. The dude is just a fucking tank.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's got like a over hyperactive liver or something. It just fucking doesn't even faze him.
They all do, man. I seriously have hung out with them guys way too many times. I've known them now 6 years, and I'm so glad that they're coming for Bacon Fest because I get a chance to hang out with those guys. And dude, there are few bands, Continuum, Cyperna, and Stagger and Eyes that I would consider like family, people that I can like actually go and hang out with and not feel at all fucking uncomfortable. You know, I'm hanging out with my friends, my family. And Stagger's definitely one of those bands, and I totally met those guys.
Still got to worry about them flipping it in your butt and drawing on you with markers, but when you're passed out. But other than that, I mean, what's family for? You know?
That's a different story. That's just Stagger rules, man. You can't. If you're gonna hang with Stagger, you gotta hang. You gotta play by the rules. And dude, they were drawing on fucking Mike's brother, all kinds of fucked up shit. And he actually woke up from a drunken stupor, and he's like, "That's not how you spell that." And he spelled it out right for him, and then went back to sleep. It was amazing. It was the greatest thing I've ever fucking seen. I was like, oh my fucking God, dude. I can't believe the Diamante brothers are this fucking crazy, yo, that this dude actually spell checked the shit that was being written on him while he was drunk. And spelled it correctly!
Wait, did he wake up the second time with it spelled correctly?
No, he was way passed out after that. He woke up for that one thing, though.
No, I just mean, like, did they fix it once he passed
out? No, yeah, we fixed it because he was all about, he was like getting really aggravated that we weren't spelling it right.
Well, I guess
drunken grammar Nazi.
On you might as well have it spelt right.
Well, dude, it was so funny. We were at fucking Carmine's house, dude. It was so fucking funny, dude. Oh my God, dude, seriously woke up.
I'm glad those guys are coming
from a.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said just that dude seriously woke up from a drunken stupor and spell checked this dude. Spell checked his brother, fucking writing all kinds of fucking profane, fucking awful things on his leg. Cause he just looked down. He's like, "Don't you know you spell that, man? This is SUSPR." Like he just whatever it was.
He's like, Google that shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad you have those guys on. I'm glad to see a lot of new bands. You know, like Bury the Living, like you were saying, and dude, Xenosis. I haven't seen those guys in forever.
I love Xenosis.
So there's a lot of great fucking music to be had, man. And The Shape is finishing off that night, and Continuum's playing with One-Eyed Ryan, or One-Eyed Brian.
Yep. One-Eyed Brian.
One-Eyed Brian.
One-Eyed Willie.
Fucking pirate.
I definitely want to know if it was all fun and games up to that point. Nobody will answer me. What awful.
Do you know, honestly, I was there. It really was all fun and games up till that point.
All right, well, there you go. There you go, see?
I had a good time.
It really is all fun and games up to the point, and then somebody loses an eye. So.
Exactly.
That's you, by the way.
Just like your mom used to tell you.
I thought it sounded familiar.
It's all fun and games until you shoot your eye out.
Sounded like that dude from Creed.
Shoot your eye out.
Punch the clunge.
With a red hot piece of glass.
With a red hot piece
Holy
of glass.
Shit. Like, what a fucking shitty day, right?
No, dude, seriously. And of course, you know, I love Brian, and I've been chatting with him on the Facebooks, checking in with him, because I'm in West Haven where I work, and I'm like, look, I'm only like a fucking town away. If you need something, just holler at me, and I'll fucking be right there. But I do got to bust his balls, because that's how we roll in the Connecticut families. And everybody's on their cell phones and smartphones, and I feel so unloved.
I was going to say we never...
I'm sorry if I don't do my crip. Don't kick me out of my guild.
On the fucking 100, Brenda is seriously playing video games right now while we're on the air.
I can multitask.
You know,
I'm not going to talk about what I'm doing with my phone.
I was going down like last week or the week before or something like that, going down to Brian's house and helping him with like some shit around the house, helping him with yard work and everything.
Thanks for doing that.
I mean, for one, just to go and fucking help the poor guy out. But two, my second reason was because I wanted to go down there and just barrage him with shit.
Yeah, totally.
But then after seeing him, I felt kind of bad, like fucking tipping someone's wheelchair over or something. Like, oh fuck, man!
Right?
I came down here with every intention of giving you shit, but
oh no, dude, see,
you're looking pretty rough.
I've got friends. You know, one of my close friends here on the internet and the radio thing is Turbo from Bullspike, and that dude is handicapped. You know, he's in a wheelchair. I had him on here a couple weeks ago for the industry roundtable. I totally called him out on his fucking quote unquote handicap. That motherfucker goes to way more rock shows than any of us in this room combined, yo. I call shenanigans on that shit.
He's handy-capable.
Yeah, dude, I call way shenanigans on that shit. I'm way more handicapped than that dude.
Right? Yeah, no, I always see posts from he's always at something.
I'm saying, dude, he's always at something. And dude,
fuck that, I'd be too, though.
Dude, that guy rocks. He's the shit.
I think that little wheelchair's got fucking rockets on it, dude, because he just seems to be everywhere.
For sure, man.
Like, how the fuck are you getting around, dude?
Yeah, man. His mom is
awesome.
His mom is an awesome, awesome lady, and I will say that. And Turbo, we would much love and respect. If you guys miss our show, you could always check it out on Bullspike Radio, Sundays at 6, from 6 to 9. Thank you, Turbo, for syndicating our show. And, of course, tomorrow, Wednesday, you can hear fucking The Asylum, which is Turbo's show. And, dude, this week he's got fucking All Hail the Yeti on.
Ooh.
So, and dude, a couple weeks ago he had fucking Overkill on. Like, he's good friends with Bobby Blitz and shit. Like, no joke. Like, it's fucked up, man. It's a seriously fucked up situation. That dude is awesome.
Nice segue into promoting the
I've never met him in person, but I talked to him. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Fucking A right, man.
Actually, I think I think you introduced us.
Yeah, dude. Turbo's the man. If you need something down in New York, in the New York area, in the Brooklyn area, Turbo and his brother Jay Scorpion are the dudes to really talk to. Bullspike Radio. Those guys were going to go out of business.
They run that shit.
They were going to go out of business when fucking the internet royalties went way high this beginning of this year, and I was like, not going to let that happen. You know, I don't give a fuck, dude. There's no way in hell I was going to let that shit happen, man. No way.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Those guys rock harder than any motherfucker I know living. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
And it keep fuck me in.
I don't give a fuck. So anyway, Eric, it's always a pleasure, dude. We're gonna give away some Bacon Fest tickets here in just a second, and we're gonna make it real fucking.
Yeah. How many tickets do you want?
We just need a pair. One pair is enough. I don't want to be greedy. You know, one pair is perfectly enough. Okay. And this way, this way people can vie for them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang up with you.
So I know you usually like a couple pairs of balls in your face. I figure it might be the same thing with tickets.
Well, look, I'm coming either way, and I mean that literally and figuratively. So.
No, stop! It's so gross.
But so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang up with you. Is there something that you want to hear when we go to music break that maybe we might have like locally that we might have?
Let me think. Something local or?
Yeah, you got to keep it independent, man.
Let's keep it independent then. Do you got any Bury the Living?
I don't have any Bury the Living.
I mean, I know they'd sent me. Well, I had already booked him before they'd even sent me any demos. Sam from the Manning Process is the one that recommended him. I trust his word, and plus he said it's fucking half of Into the Covenant, half of the Manning Process. I'm like, well, how can you go wrong with that?
You can't. You absolutely can't.
So yeah, if you don't have any of that, how about some Virus of Ideals?
That I do have. I have the single that we've been playing for quite some time now, and I don't even think it's the actual single that you can get on the record even, because we haven't been updated with our stuff. So when I see him this weekend, maybe I can hit him up and be like, I need to get some of that new music, and I'll buy it. I don't give a fuck.
Need to give me some good.
I need to get some of that good shit, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked those guys are on there.
Yeah,
actually, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bands on here that I've never worked with, which was kind of a goal. Stagger. Like I helped run the Cyperna's CD release show, which they were on, but they actually booked all the bands on that one. I just kind of fucking oversaw everything. So I can't even count that as one of mine. But, so this will be the first show I did with, I'm doing with Stagger. First show with Virus. First show with Gnosis and Bury the Living. So I'm pretty jazzed on that.
Yeah, man. All great bands. And again, it's always fun to see Stagger in town. And I'm glad to have been the guy to like not only discover them, but to spread them to Cyperna, to spread them to Continuum, to get Continuum, Cyperna, and a bunch of other bands down to Jersey. Like that's what OFNR is really all about, man. And that's what, even this show's all about, Bacon Fest. It's like bringing a bunch of fucking like-minded motherfuckers together, have a really good time, spend some money at the bar, tip your bartenders really fucking well because they deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to give you amazing drinks. We're going to have some bacon. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some beer. We're going to have some booze. We're going to have some metal. We're going to have some fucking... Did I say bacon? Yeah.
Bacon.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang up with you, and then the very first caller at 203-794-6367, the very first caller, once we hang up with Eric, you're gonna get a free pair of tickets to fucking Bacon Fest. So I'm telling you now, be the first fucking caller. If I can't hear you, if you got a bad connection, you don't count.
Yeah, be that guy.
So thank you, Eric, for the pair of tickets, dude. I will see you on Saturday, 2 p.m. sharp.
Yes, sir. We'll see you guys there. Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Be the very first caller right now, 203-794-6367. 203-794-6367. 203-794-6367. I'm only going to give you a couple minutes. And then I'm going to go to music. And then once I go to music, you can't call. And then you'll be fucked.
Tell me.
So 203-794-6367. All you got to do is call. I'm not even going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you no hoops. You just got to call in, tell me who you are, and I'm going to get you hooked up with a pair of tickets, 2 free tickets to Bacon Fest.
Couldn't possibly be any easier.
Oh, look, somebody's calling. Somebody is calling. Shit. Caller, you are on the air with Official Effin' Radio. What's up?
Hey, what's up? It's Hava.
Hava?
Oh, snap.
Did you say your name was Hava?
Yeah, it's Hava.
Correct.
I know Hava.
Well, Hava, guess what?
You just want some tickets to Bacon Fest!
Can you come down to Connecticut on Saturday?
Yes. What?
I said, can you come down to Connecticut on Saturday? Wallingford, to be specific.
Where?
Wallingford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
You can be there? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You got somebody you can take with
Saturday.
you? You got somebody you can take with you this Saturday?
Yeah.
Well, what if I told you, since you're the very first caller here at OFNR, Hava, you get a fucking free pair of tickets to the fucking baddest show of the summer, like the beginning of the summer. This is the show that kicks it off, man. Bacon Fest.
Oh, yeah, you'll see me there, baby.
So, Hava, you are going to be on the fucking guest list at Cherry Street Station. All you got to do is come with a legitimate ID, and your name will be on the guest list with a +1 for 2. That's right, 2 free tickets. Courtesy of Official Effin' Radio, and of course, Mr. Eric Iocca. Thank you so much, Eric, for giving us the tickets to give away tonight.
Nice, thank you, Eric.
And Hava, you are going to Bacon Fest for free, courtesy of OFNR.
Hell yeah, Bart.
Woo.
There you go. That's how it's done, my friend. Just go to the window with your ID, and I will make sure to have your tickets available.
Nice, thank you.
You got it, my friend. I will see you at Saturday.
All right, see ya.
Later. Hava's got himself a pair of free tickets. You guys snooze, you guys lose. I don't have another pair. Get bent. We're going to take a music break. That's what we're going to do.
Nice.
Virus Ideals. You guys got anything you want to hear locally? Anybody? Anybody?
I asked for some Martyred last time.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't even get to that, did I?
That'll be a nice, good go with, yeah, I speak the English. I swear to God I do. It'll go good with Virus Ideals.
Tremendously. Bart? And don't be picking out some random shit you know I ain't got.
I don't always know you don't got it. I'm sorry. I like bands that are
obscure as fuck.
That is accurate. Hold on, I'm looking at the walls.
You should bring me a thumb drive of obscure shit that I can bring.
I did that, man. I gave you all my shit, and you
shit.
You deleted it.
Your shit.
Nice.
Your own shit.
I asked you. Yeah, well, I'll give you more, but I'm just saying.
Give me some stuff that ain't your shit.
I will.
All right, then.
But I asked you to play one of my songs. You're like, oh, I don't got that shit. I want the fucking garbage bin in the computer.
Well, you know.
Oh, do you have Darkness Descends?
Oh, yeah, I do. Those guys are awesome. Dude, speaking of Darkness, we've got Christopher Dean in a couple weeks calling in. He's the guitarist from Darkness Descends, and he has got a brand new solo album coming out. And he's going to be on the air. We got that, too. I should play some of that shit.
Did we already say Maddening Process?
We can get to that, too. We'll get to that in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. It's Fish Fucking Everything.
Cool.
Wait, no. It's a Fish Fucking Radio. That's what it is.
I'm glad my stupidity is now contagious.
Fish Fucking New Radio is what it really is. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
What?
Yeah.
Here is Bitter Parody, Virus of Ideals, by request.
I will surging in my veins. There's a smoke that drowned my eyes. I achieve my destiny. Nothing can hold me back. No one can stop me now. One way trip to the front of the line. Watch your day, you better watch your back. Watch your back, watch your back. Everyone's out to get you. And I'm the only one that's got my back. To this place, to the ground, while I stand in your face. Spill the blood of the gods in the ground that will stand in their place. I'm making myself clear. Realize that this is what you're made of. Then feel it surging in your veins. I'll let the smoke that cloud your eyes. When you achieve your destiny, nothing can hold us back. No one can stop us now. Tearing down the line. Always got someone to watch your back. Watch your back, watch your back. Fighting your running world. Ready to destroy, to gain respect. You'll never take this out of me. You'll never take this out of me. We'll spill the blood of the gods, and we'll stand in their place. Then the sins of the past will be erased. God, goblins become a god. Who's not?
OFNR, fisting the listeners for 10 straight years.
Yeah. Woo! Extended music break. That right there was... what did we just play? Darkness Descends, God Complex. We played some Jimmy Junkbird and the Stiffs in there. Played some Martyred. We played some Bitter Purity. I meant to play some Christopher Dean, but didn't play. So I'm gonna have to fix that.
Do you know I finally saw that Star Wars movie, Awaken the Force?
Oh, nice.
Or the Force. I don't know. What
Force Awakens. Yeah,
Force Awakens.
We have. See, we started the series. We did 1 and 2. We still have to watch 3 as a family. I've seen 3, 4, and 5, or 4, 5, and 6, like the original trilogy. You know, Return of the Jedi and fucking New Hope and Revenge of the whatever.
Do you know I didn't
Empire
hate like
Strikes
the
Back.
prequels?
No,
I thought that Jar Jar character was annoying as F, but like for the time that it came out,
well, like for kids, Jar Jar is a good character. You know, it keeps the kids entertained. You know, and so like we still have to watch 3, and then we'll watch 4, 5, and 6, and then we'll watch Force Awakens, and we'll watch Rogue One, and we'll watch the newest one. So it's like trying to find the time for a fucking 3-hour movie with the kids is a fucking bitch. Cause like, you know, like they should be in bed by like 8, 9 o'clock on a weekend. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, and so it's like, even if I start at 6, it's a 3-hour movie, man. Like, and keeping a 3-year-old entertained for 3 hours ain't happening.
The only time Chad will actually watch a 3-hour movie is if we go to the theater.
Yeah, I can't bring the 3-year-old to the theater. I bring Brandon all the time. He's cool. We can go.
Yeah.
The 3-year-old's got no attention span for that shit.
Yeah, he wants to get up and like see
Play.
Kat. The second I brought her in front of like that giant ass screen, and she's like, "We get popcorn and slushies." Like she'll sit there.
What?
We always have to take a bathroom break right when it's having like a moment.
Just so you know, Apple Cinemas here on Wolcott Road, the prices are dumb.
Yeah.
And
I've been going
they're
there
like
since I was a kid.
so like I have a there's constantly a Groupon. If you go on Groupon, you can get $13 ticket, right? You and one other person, free soda for each person, free popcorn for each person, $13 any time of day. Nice. I was like, what? Dude, we've seen so many 3D movies for $13. Like, okay. $13, dude, if I go to the mall, it's $25 just for the tickets, and then he wants popcorn. It's like, dude,
yeah.
I just took out a mortgage for my home so that I could go see a fucking movie.
Do you know where the truck stop in Southington is?
No, but there's a
It's
a drive-through, right?
Well, there's a drive in Southington.
Yeah.
They do it in the summers, but we usually go to the one next to the TA in Southington. And
Nice.
they used to have, because we're like weekday movie ladies, on Wednesdays and Thursdays they would have a matinee that would be like $5. But now it's like 10 because they got
I'm
bought
saying,
out.
hit up that Groupon and hit up Apple Cinemas, dude. They constantly have that $14 Groupon for 2 tickets, 2 sodas, 2 fucking popcorns, and
Deuce.
And they have those dope-ass reclining seats in the theater.
Yeah, I don't think I could go see a movie
Dude,
in
they
a
are
non-reclining
so
seat. I'm so
rad.
spoiled.
I'll tell you what, dude. I think the best experience I've ever had at a movie, we used to live in Massachusetts, me and my wife, and there was this place called Chunky's. And Chunky's wasn't just a movie theater. You'd go to Chunky's and you can get dinner.
Ooh.
You could order dinner and watch a movie and a drink, like actual liquor, and watch a movie.
See, I think that would be awesome.
Dude, we had the best. We went and saw The Village, and we had the best time ever because, like, went with a couple friends, we got a couple drinks, we had dinner, like, and we got to see a movie, like $25. It wasn't really that, like.
That's awesome. Like, just have like a little pop-out table thing.
Oh no, it was a full. It was a full table with like badass chairs and like
a conference table.
Yeah, it
with,
was
like,
dope, yo.
Office recline.
Yeah,
chairs.
man, it was the shit, man. It was like the coolest movie theater experience I've ever seen. I'm like, this should be franchised everywhere. It would make a killing.
And it is
because like sometimes you want to go out for a movie and dinner, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, fuck, I got to go to dinner and then I got to go to the movie theater. Like, okay, I'll go to the mall. Yeah, but yeah, now you're paying fucking $50, $60, $70. Dude, we paid like $25. We had dinner, and a movie, the whole nine, and we had a good time, you know? It was dope, man.
I
It was like
probably fall asleep.
it was on the mass. It was
I
on.
ate something, I drank something, I'm watching a Shyamalan movie, I would have definitely fallen asleep.
It was
Got that
One
itis.
of our friends actually did fall asleep.
It was like on the Mass New Hampshire border. It was rad, dude. It was a really cool little place. It was like right between. Yeah, it was in Pelham. It was right between the two, and you know, because we lived in Lowell, which is like half hour away from New Hampshire. So it was cool because we could just ride up the road and like boom, there's Chunky's, and we'd go and oh, dude, that it was just. I think more places should do that. I think you could get a lot more business if you accommodate your people, like putting those reclining chairs in. Yeah, going to a regular theater blows if you've been in the reclining chairs.
I know, unless I was paying like $4 for it, 'cause
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, okay.
$4.
Yeah. But
yeah, the reclining chairs, I'm so spoiled now. We would go there and she'd be like, these aren't the seats we sit in.
Yeah, these aren't right. Where's our VIP treatment, Mom?
I think I'm going to go see the second Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice.
Thinking about going tomorrow.
Yeah, the last movie we went and saw was the Batman Lego in 3D. That was awesome. That was a while ago.
I don't remember the last movie
She always
I saw.
wants to watch the stuff with the special glasses. Does this
Yeah.
one have special glasses?
Oh, the 3D is 3D is fun. 4D is better, but it's hard because like those you can only find at like the museums and only on special days.
Yeah, the Madame Tussauds in, I think it's on Times
Yeah,
Square.
New York?
Yeah, New York. They have a 4D one.
Yeah,
for,
4D is
for the
badass.
Avengers.
Yeah, this shit is cool.
It is.
What the
She's
fuck
like,
is
"Oh."
4D?
It's like
Well,
has
so
sensory
basically,
stuff.
so basically, check it out. So like, you go to see a movie in 3D, right? But like when you go through a waterfall, you're getting misted on.
Yeah, they shoot water
It's
at you.
rad, dude. It's
they
pretty
like
rad.
put smog in the
Yeah,
air.
dude. We went and saw a 4D
the
movie
chairs vibrate.
in
All right, that's pretty
the Maritime Aquarium or one of those places, or Legoland, New York.
Legoland.
And dude, it was rad. It was fucking pretty rad. Like, cause you're on this like roller coaster deal, and you go through this waterfall, and all of a sudden like water's falling on you and shit. You're like, whoa, dude, this is serious. Like, we're really in this shit.
It's happening.
It's happening. The best one I've ever been to was at Disney. It was at like Epcot or some shit. And
Well,
like the floor actually moved and shit.
Yeah.
Like you shake and
Do you
this is years
remember
ago.
Captain EO
Mm-mm.
from Disney?
Mm-mm.
That was a Epcot thing. It was what's his name? Michael Jackson. Was
Oh, right.
Captain EO, and
Wow.
it was one of those like the whole
Oh,
floor
the floor
moves
moves,
and everything.
the full 40.
Yeah, that was back when Figment was
Dude.
still in the imagination.
You know what's crazy now is like there are like the Six Flags in Mass. You can actually go and ride a virtual roller coaster. So you get on the roller coaster, a real roller coaster, but you have virtual glasses. So like you're on the Superman, but you're Superman inside the virtual reality. It's fucking cool, man.
That could be cool because you
I
get all
really
the
kind of want. Yeah, I kind of want to do it because you get all the feeling of being on the coaster.
when you drop swooping in, you feel the swoop.
Dude, that would be so sick. I kind of want to go do it. You know.
But you know what? Like,
I hate
the
roller coasters.
germaphobe in me is like, I have to put this sweaty thing on my face that like hundreds of other people put on their sweaty face. Like, my face wants to break out just thinking about it.
That's why you carry baby wipes with you everywhere you go.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
And the last movie I saw in theater was Up in 3D.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was pregnant with Brandon.
Nice.
So this was.
I think I saw Deadpool.
Well,
that
over
might have been the
something.
last one.
Oh, Deadpool was so good.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that was
Dude,
Oh, no! I saw Logan.
True story.
I just saw that.
I brought my son to see it.
True story. We went and saw Deadpool, me and my buddy. After Deadpool, we went to the strip club because there were strip clubs in Deadpool, and we were the highly suggestible type. Basically, any excuse we could possibly get to go to the strip club. The last time he was here, it was like, I said, we aren't going to the strip club. And sure enough, we fucking wound up at the fucking strip club. Miss is like, go. Get the fuck out of the house. Go away. Please. I want to watch Game of Thrones. Fuck you.
I've ended up at a few strip clubs. Thankfully, never on stage.
Me either.
I think my most memorable strip club moment was in New Orleans because my wife, not at the time, she totally fucking made out with a stripper
Nice.
right there in front of me. I was like, oh my god, this is the best day of my life.
It's happening. It's happening.
Shortly thereafter, I proposed. No, I didn't. It was years.
I used to hand out complimentary
years.
cigarettes in Atlanta, and one of the bars that I had to go to every week was a unisex strip club. So in one half of the bar, they would have like men that came down and like did their little dancing thing, and then on the other half of the bar, there's no like visual separation. You could see, but they would have the girls on the other side, and I was like, well, that's cool. At least it's equal opportunity. But guy strippers are weird because they have that like banana hammock, and they're all like flopping the banana hammock in your face, and you're like, I don't really know how to feel about this.
That, and they have less hair than I do.
They are smooth.
Yeah, they have a lot less
Like
hair
dolphins.
Yo, the last time I was at the strip club, there was a total midget. It was fucking hysterical.
I bet I have that beat.
And the greatest
was it Bridget the midget?
No, it wasn't. And the greatest thing is like there's these amazingly just beautiful women hanging out on the main stage, and then there's this midget stripper on like the secondary like side pole, and you feel so bad. And I kind of want to go over there and give her a couple bucks because like you're working it, girl. You're really fucking working it. You're like half size. Nobody's coming over to pay attention to you because you're a midget. But she was busted, and I couldn't
go on
do it.
fetish night for
I
that.
just couldn't do it, man.
Oh my god, one of the most hilarious things, when I first got into Continuum, we were probably a couple months in. Tony was like maybe 3 practices into the band, and we're like, after practice, we're like, yeah, let's go out drinking somewhere. And we're like, where's there a bar? And I couldn't, there's literally a bar across the street from us, but I couldn't, for some reason, my brain didn't see that. And the closest one I could think of was Mr. Happy's.
Let me tell you, the last time I went to Mr. Happy's, and this is no bullshit, we literally saw a girl with bugs on her coochie. Like, for real.
When was this?
This was, God. 10 years ago, at least.
Oh
they have like seriously improved.
No, like severe.
They renovated the whole
I
thing.
don't give a fuck, dude. Bugs on the coochie is a no.
No, they upgraded the women too. I got
this
a lap
chick was
dancer.
shaved and had bugs on her coochie, bro. Shaved.
I got a lap dancer when I was like, I don't know, 23 or something, and the chick was just sitting there like bitching about like law school and this and that and the other. And I'm like, shut up.
Just shake
like
your
every
booty.
time I ever go to a strip club, like they always want to unload their problems on me. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're
like,
like,
look,
I'm
do
not
I have on my
sensitive
like?
and caring. Get the fuck out of here.
I know. I came here with dollars, bitch.
Well, needless to say, while we were there, we found the only, well, probably not the only one, but the only one on that shift that looked like she was about 45. And we're like, this guy right here, pointing to our friend Jay Niskorsky, really needs a lap dance.
Right.
So Tony and I gave her money and then walked away and giggled. And he's like, whoa, what's going on? So we made like some 40-year-old stripper give Jay Niskorsky a lap dance. This was before he was married, but
that's funny. I've been kicked out of
Speaking of which,
two different
she had
strip
C-section
clubs.
scars.
Speaking of which, and I'm not talking about C-section scars. We haven't talked about that since Jay got married to Steph, and congratulations, you guys, on getting hitched. You are now in the final stage of the 3 rings of marriage, which is the suffering. So I hope that you suffer for very many years, as I have.
It was a fun wedding.
I bet it was. I can only imagine, like, just you guys. Hanging out with you guys, first of all, is always a fun experience.
But we definitely don't take ourselves too seriously.
No, and partying with you guys is definitely a kind of like stagger liver-inducing moment, you know? Because you guys can drink. See, I think I should put Brian against Joe.
Well,
that would be
wait
like,
till he's all healed up.
Nah, that's no fun. I bet you $1 I can get them to drink against each other on Saturday.
Oh, you probably could. Actually, if you get Tony to go.
Oh, dude, Tony will destroy Joe.
Yeah.
Tony will destroy him. It'll be so much fun to watch, too, because I ain't getting involved.
No.
I just watch them self-destruct. Dude, let's do it.
I want to be in a drink off, but only if somebody buys me the drinks.
I'm down. I'll buy the drinks.
And I don't care if I lose.
See, well, because nobody loses. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
I didn't get to tell my stripper goat story.
Oh, stripper goats.
I was at a strip club once, and there was a chick at the bar. She didn't work there. She was a patron who had a fucking tiny goat with her. Like one of those itty-bitty little goats. Like sitting there at the bar. At the fucking titty bar.
She's like, goats like titties. What?
I guess they do. But
she's like, I'm fostering it.
And she was just sitting there. She was just sitting there like it was like no big deal.
A normal thing to do.
Yeah,
well, see, that's the crazy thing about strippers and strip clubs in general is like you can go in there and see the most bizarre shit, but they'll just be acting like that.
But why did they let her have the goat? Was it like a fucking service goat?
Fuck it, it's a goat.
It's my anxiety.
I got a question for y'all. I don't know how up to date on current events you are. Did you guys see the Kathy Griffin?
No, I heard something about it, but I don't know anything about it.
All right, so check this out. So I mean, I know tomorrow's Citizens, so I'll be able to talk to this at length. But Kathy Griffin recently, or Griffith, maybe it's
Griffith. The redhead, right?
Yeah. Recently did a photo shoot and with a picture of fucking Trump's fucking severed head. And, I mean, I hate Trump as much as anybody, but, yo, like, that's against the rules, yo. That's just not, like, here's the picture. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I saw that.
You can see that. It's fucked. It's a fucked situation. Yeah, somebody's calling.
I don't know. That doesn't bother me.
Caller, you're on the air for Official FN Radio Indy 180. If you're looking for Bacon Fest tickets, we already gave them away. Fuck you.
You already gave away the Bacon Fest tickets?
Yeah, they're already gone. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Who's
I was
this?
going to get a ticket from home if I won them, but I fucking missed it. I'm such an asshole.
Yeah, no, we gave those away right after Eric called. Around 9:30 or so.
Damn, who's this? Is this Naom?
No, this is Knob.
Oh, hey, Knob. I can't tell you guys apart when I'm in Florida.
Nom's not here tonight. I got Bart in studio.
Yo.
And I got Miss...
Bart? What up, Bart?
I got Miss...
What's up?
I got Miss Brenda from Continuum in studio.
I know. I recognize the voice. Hello, Brenda. It's
See,
Heather.
they know who I am. No,
I'm saying,
they know who I am.
Because you only fucking...
What's up? Is this Heather?
Yes, it is. And I was listening from probably about when Mr. Happy's, you guys started talking about that. And I have been there. And let me tell you, whoever was talking, was that you, Knob, who was saying about the bugs and
Dude,
shit?
that is a true fucking story. Mrs. Knob can corroborate.
Accurate. No, it's
Mr. Rob can fucking
accurate.
corroborate.
Oh my god.
And anybody else who was with me that night can corroborate. Dude, this girl came over and she was like, because they could be totally naked at Mr. Happy's at the time. I don't know if it's changed now.
Yeah, they can't do that anymore.
But, like, dude, she came over with her cooch, and she was all up in my face, and I was like, yo, there's seriously bugs on her coochie. And we left. We
gotta
fucking
get out of
left.
here.
We gotta, like, I was drunk as shit. I was yelling out the window of my buddy's car, hey, Waterbury, we love pussy! And I mean, I'm yelling this out of his car. I was drunk as fuck. But, dude, I remember that very fucking clearly. There was bugs on a shaven pussy, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Knob. I hate to admit this, but I really do. I know a lot of the girls that work there, and let me tell you, it's 110% accurate.
That's disgusting.
It's disturbing.
Oh, I had to shave my head when I got home just in case.
Dude, so gross.
You and I both come from the Danbury area, and let me tell you, I've been to Alon's, and that's nothing to brag about.
See,
either.
Oh, I went there. That place sucks.
I've never been. I've only been to a few. I mean, I don't go to strip clubs very often. When I'm with my buddy Rob, it seems to happen way more often when I'm with him, which is why we don't get together very often, because he knows and I know that we're gonna go and we're gonna pay the cover and we're gonna play pool the whole night. We're gonna play pool. But we're gonna ogle women because it's okay at the strip club. Strangely enough, that you could ogle women and everybody's like, I never really understood going to strip clubs and like making it rain. Like you're going there and they're not giving you anything, man. Like I don't give a fuck how much you make it rain.
I'm always depressed that I have to pay a woman to see her naked. So what's the point? I've been kicked out of 2 strip clubs actually.
Nice.
Not of any fault of my own.
But when I do go, I mean, I always have a good time because it's funny as fuck to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always going to go home to, I've been with the same girl for 15 years. I'm always going to go home to the same person. It's just funny to me that these, because I watched this guy this last time I went. I watched this guy totally do the whole make it rain thing, and I just laughed my ass because he had to have spent like $50, $60 easy in dollars.
I could make it rain with like a roll of quarters.
Easy.
I for years have been saying this. I want to go to a strip club with a roll of quarters and see how many I can get to stick.
Oh Jesus! Put them in the slot. Put them in the slot. Bart.
No, I don't want to put them in the slot.
You could do it at Mr. Happy's. They'll be okay with that, I'm sure.
I was there like a year and a half ago, and they totally completely renovated everything.
Dude, you're
and
not
they renovated the women.
Me.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just telling you what they did because that place still sucks. But
I'm gonna punch the clunge.
Nice.
It still sucked. I went there. It was like a year and a half ago. It was like like rush hour Friday. Like you think that, things would be ramping up. I get that there's nobody even on the stage.
I'll tell you what, man. People
It
don't
was
go
so
to the strip
stupid.
clubs like they used to, because we've gone a couple times
Is that
now.
Bart?
Yeah, that's Bart and myself, and I've been to the strip clubs a couple times now, and I tell you, the last couple times we've gone, there's not been many very people there, and I'm like,
no.
Well, why would you go to a strip club when
Yeah.
you could just go to YouTube and see the
Pornhub.
same thing? Like you can't touch strippers, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. Well, unless it's that kind of.
hey,
club.
man,
I
we
don't
went
know.
one time.
That's part of the reason I got kicked out of the first one. Again,
We were-
not any fault of my own.
We were here doing the studio in sub-degree temperatures, and then we went and saw Deadpool, and we went to strip club, and the chick was all about like, oh, you can touch me, and I was like this. I am not fucking putting my hands anywhere near you, yo. Whatever.
I'm coming home for
wanna
the for Deadpool 2. I'm going to make it known right now.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll have to have a party.
Party.
We'll make a Facebook event for it. How's that?
Fucking ain't right.
Nice.
We'll invite 1,000 people.
1,000.
So my mom is. I don't know if you guys watch Jesse's live movement, quote unquote.
Look, let me tell you.
Live on Facebook. My mom.
I don't watch it, and I don't want to watch it. But your post about your mom watching it is the funniest shit ever. So yeah, you should talk about that.
I'm not even kidding you. My mom was like, "You need to delete your Facebook right now." I just saw Jesse's live fucking shitting, like literally, not even word for word. And I was like, "Mom, that's just what he does. You don't see anything. You don't see him like doing nothing. You don't hear anything." And she was like, "I don't fucking care. I don't want to see it. Delete it now." So I had to delete my other Facebook that she purposely made me make because she didn't want to see all the shows that I was going to. Like, so she was like, I'd promote and I'd friggin' post, go to this show or be here at this time, blah, blah, blah. My mom didn't want to see that anymore. So I had to make another Facebook, right? Just for my mom to see my posts and how I'm doing, blah, blah, right? And then everybody from the scene, quote unquote scene, starts adding me on that. So I'm like, well, whatever. I'm not going to manage two freaking Facebook.
Right.
So then my mom saw that, and she flipped her shit. And she was like, "Get rid of it. I don't care about your Facebook anymore. Like, I don't want to see it."
Outstanding.
So then I was like, "All right."
Nice.
Outstanding.
It was really funny.
Seems a bit ridiculous.
Jesse, you ought
It
to
was
be
really funny.
you ought to be commended for making Heather's mom flip her shit over Facebook.
Flip her shit over shit.
Over shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over shit on TikTok. Yeah, pretty much.
Literal
And it was
shit.
really funny, honestly.
Well, I find it highly amusing. I was laughing my ass off when I saw your post. I was like, oh man. That's why my mom.
Yeah, like
It was
actually
intense.
watching the video of Jesse's shit really isn't all that entertaining.
It's not all that entertaining.
No, that's why I never watch it.
No, it's not. But
Just that she.
it's not interesting at all. And I hate the fact that that's how we have to communicate, like through Facebook. This is how, like, this is what the world is coming to.
Well,
It is.
And it's horrible. and I hate
Actually,
it, but
I wanted to do a show
You know-
at some point in the near future, Indie 180 show, about how social networking has destroyed actual communication.
yeah.
I think it's a real thing, and like we have become so socially awkward to each other because you can say shit on Facebook you could never say to somebody in their face.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like some of the shit
Oh my
that
God,
people
yeah,
come
all
out
the time.
with.
Perfect example. My roommate that I moved out here with, she did the same thing to me, and she literally put my name on Facebook, and I'm like, how old are we? There's literally no place for that.
Yeah.
So, not to get into details or whatever, but I'm in a better place now, long story short. But it was, there's just no need for the Facebook. If you can't say it to my face, then don't fucking put it on Facebook.
Right?
Well,
Because
yo,
I'm
if-
going
You know,
to
if
see
you
that
got-
stuff and I'm
if
going to
you
show
got
up at your
problem,
house.
you can come to me.
Be like, do you have something to say to me? Because I'm standing right here. Oh, that's right. You won't say that when I'm standing right here.
Is that all I have to do to get girls to come to my house?
No, it's something about
like such a
milkshakes.
double standard. I hate it. I hate
Something
I
about
hate that too. I would never say something on Facebook that I wouldn't be willing to say to somebody's face.
All right, Heather, I got a question for you because you're a fairly attractive female, and I mean that in the most sincere way. How many dick pics do you get?
Thank you.
How many
I
dick?
appreciate
How many dick pics do you get regularly? I mean, you must get a lot because I mean, guys got to be hitting on you all the time, right? I mean,
it's disgusting.
Dude,
it's disgusting, and it's really like, why would you send me a picture of your dick? Like, I don't give a fuck. A picture is a picture. that could mean a lot of things. Like, clearly, I look better in pictures than I do in person, and I'd be the first person to admit that. But
That is very true for myself.
Yeah.
I
don't want to see her.
I just wonder though,
just
because
don't.
like I've asked a lot of females, because I'm a kind of like an inquisitive like journalist type dude. I've asked a lot of females, and not one of them has ever said, "Yeah, there was a dick that totally just was like the shit," and I was all over that dick. And like, how is that attractive?
I saw this dick once, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I want it so bad." No, that doesn't fucking happen. So what can you really do with it?
I am so confused.
I don't want to see a picture of it.
I am so confused as to why this started, why it's acceptable, why. Because I hear this horror story from I'm so glad I'm not in the dating scene these days. Because first of all, I got no dick to show.
It's horrible. I hate it, and this is why I don't date.
Yeah,
have you guys ever need to have a boyfriend? No, fuck no.
Oh, dude, it's horrible.
It's disgusting to even think that people.
Brenda, I'm actually surprised that you don't have more dick pics coming through your inbox.
Do you know what
Bring them on, and I'll tell you. I don't give a shit about your dick.
pretty heavily.
I'm sure.
Like who actually gets to get on my
Yeah.
page.
Because every creep in low life's got to be hot.
And pretty much if, and maybe this is a shitty thing to do, but if you private message me, and all you message me is hey, hello, and like nothing else after that, I instantly unfriend you and delete you.
And block you, and you are never going to see my shit again.
But like, don't message me hello. Like, be like, hello, I like your band. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, something.
You know? Like,
Or
something. I'm not trying to chat with you,
Like the
motherfucker.
hair, and you do one on me, like, you gotta explain yourself. Just don't say hey.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Like,
Dude,
I don't know you, homie.
And then the worst thing is, like, because I get to be part of like so many different groups on Facebook, I get to see these horror texts that people are sending, like, "Hey, baby, I fucking really want to fuck you," and it's like, dude, does that
would be
has that ever worked?
No,
ever?
that's ridiculous.
Like, has that ever worked? Ever? Has a dick pic ever worked? Ever? I guess it must, because like, why else would it be a thing, right?
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think it works. I think people that send them unsolicited without some sort of like sexual provocation for it, I think they get off on the fact that they know this girl is opening it and she doesn't want to see the penis, and they're like, haha, now she has to look at my dick, you know?
Yeah.
Like so they Anthony Weiner to that, yeah.
What are fucking douchebags, man?
Like even our congressman, Anthony Weiner, perfect example. This guy, like, first of all, your name is Weiner. You should.
Yeah,
not
I
be
mean,
doing
he's kind of
anything with your
obligated
wiener.
to, though. You gotta kind of give that one to him.
But like, I mean, like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's so Cro-Mag, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it really is.
I feel like I'm a higher species of man or something, but that's so Cro-Mag, man. Like, why?
Yeah, I agree.
At no point in my life have I ever been, even to my wife, would I ever send a dick pic. To my own wife, because she don't want to see that shit.
No.
Get the microscope out and shit like that.
I always get permission first.
Maybe a desperate female would want. I don't know, but that doesn't impress me.
Thirsty
That's
bitches.
all.
Yeah, rent. Well, fucking.
Do you know what kind of I've also noticed about kind of like dating, and that's not everybody. I mean, you know, but I've noticed that there's a large majority of people that will like get into a casual dating relationship with somebody, but then like always be looking for the next thing. Like,
next best thing.
How can you know if what you have can develop into anything if you're always looking for the next thing?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that seems to be our culture, like, in a general sense. Like, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but it is negative. And, like, that seems to be the culture that, you know, it's always about the next best thing. It's always about the next best. Oh, well, you know, we have an open relationship. And it's like, well, yeah, that's great and all, but, like, you're not really fully in it to win it. You know what I mean? Like, when shit gets rough, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Because shit gets rough, yo.
Shit, like,
life
there
fucks
are
you up, man.
Certainly ups and downs to this thing called life.
You know, that fucking house burned down, you know, I'm fucking standing there looking at my wife like, who wasn't even at my wife at the time, or may have been, like, just recently, you know.
Married that year.
That year, so she's
saying shit, our shit just burnt down, and
But,
she's
like,
like,
yeah.
it's okay, we'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. Like, somebody's there, you know what I mean? Like, I don't
Instead
know,
of being
man.
like, you don't got a house now, I'm gonna have to leave.
Like, fuck off, yeah. Like, you know, I mean, shit gets rough sometimes. You gotta fucking put your foot down on
my
things.
exact words too. We'll figure it out.
You know, you gotta put your foot. But it's
you have to realize that's the generation difference, like between.
I know, I'm a whole bastard. I know.
I'm not even, but I'm 20. I'm going to be 27 in July. But that's how, like, it's just disgusting. That's what I'm saying. It's like people have no morals, and like you do, obviously.
Well, and my parents kind of, my parents taught me this thing. It's called respect. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like, they actually taught me how to fucking respect other people, And actually,
a lot of people my age, I won't date people, even if I ever do date, which is very rare, but I don't date people my own age for a certain reason, because, like, the maturity level that I'm at, like, I have to date people that are, like, 38, like, 37, 36 or whatever, already established, like, because the people my age, they're not, it's disgusting. I just have no words.
Seems like they're, like, and like I said, I don't want to generalize, but there seems to be a cluster of people that are, like, complacent with living in a shitty apartment with 10 roommates, or living in their parents' basement, or like they're okay with that, and they're starting to get to their late 20s now, and it doesn't look cool, man. It just looks like you don't want to do anything with your life.
looks like you're still dabbing when you shouldn't be. All right, that shit is over. Get over it.
Well, unfortunately, it's the generation that, unfortunately, my era was, we were raised in, and not everybody was raised the right way. And that's all.
That's a different dabbing.
Yeah, no,
dabbing is like
it sucks because the maturity level should be a lot higher, but it's,
No, it's I don't know. I feel bad, man. Like, growing up, there was a thing about being a man, being an actual human. You know what I mean? Actually having some goddamn respect for your elders, having some goddamn respect for each other. And, like, if nothing else, this election has totally debunked all of that nonsense, because the amount of fuckery. Oh, God, it's so awful.
People are so vile to each other.
Vile to each other, and it's name-calling and ridiculousness and stupidity and...
Yeah, I have some people who are actually for the president, and you know what? I don't hate them, or I would never be like, you're a fucking idiot because they like who they like. I'm just like, man, I don't agree with some of his policies, but, like, you could talk to me, if you talk to me in an educated and factual way, you might school me on something, and then I'd learn something. But the second you start calling me a libtard or any other frickin' derogatory snowflake, fuck you, I'm not a snowflake. I'll show you, special bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'll kill. Like that. Like, how can you get your point across then? Nobody's listening anymore.
Well, no, it's so fucking stupid, yo. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Henry Rollins had put out an album way back in the 90s called Think Tank, and on the album he says, and I quote something to the effect of, paraphrasing, when the Nazi guy gets on stage, don't boo him. Shut the fuck up and listen. Know your enemy. Know what the fuck that guy's about to say. Yep. You know what I mean? Actually listen to what the fuck he's saying, so this way you know what the fuck he's about. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I've always felt that, like, I'm not right or left, man. I just want to know knowledge. I want to know facts. Let's talk about facts. Yeah. Not alternative facts, not fake facts, not fucked up facts. Let's talk about facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now we are in a situation where everything is all fucked up because alternative facts and fake news, and people are dismissing things strictly because it's from the certain source. Oh, CNN, that's fake news. No, motherfucker, you should listen to what that fucker dude just said. What did he say? Not what. Fuck who came up with the shit. Now,
well, see, that
CNN has been known to fabricate some shit. Fox News has been known to fabricate some shit. MSNBC has been known to fabricate some shit. Every news source has been known to fabricate some shit. Aggregate your news, motherfuckers, man. Be informed. Stop believing one fucking thing or the other. This isn't about your team or mine. I'm not pissed off that my team lost. I'm pissed off because we are in fucking... This is an embarrassment, man. This is a fucking total embarrassment. What is going on? Total fucking embarrassment. 110-degree embarrassment, yo. Seriously. And I'm not trying to be political on Indy 180, but... Anyway, Heather, look, we got to let you go. I'm going to play some music. We'll be back in just a little bit.
All right.
Bye, Heather.
Bye, guys. Anyway, I'm really disappointed I missed the Bacon Fest giveaway.
Yeah, you should be.
I was, and I literally was thinking about it all day, and then I got home and some shit happened, and then I was moving some stuff, and I just got distracted, and I thought about it. I was like, oh my God, I have to tune in right now.
Yeah,
And,
well, see what happens. See what happens when you don't tune into Indy 180. You don't get a free pair of tickets to Bacon Fest.
I know, but hey, maybe politics tomorrow night, right, with Josh and
Yeah, we will be on. We will be on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with Citizens Forum, Josh and Doug.
Are you coming to Bacon Fest?
Am I?
Yeah.
I fucking wish.
Cause if it's just about you getting a ticket to Bacon Fest, I'll buy you one.
Well, if I had won the ticket, then I thought about coming home. But I was really because anyway, long story short, my friend April really wants to go because her brother's in Cyperna. So I was going to try to win the tickets, and Eric said if I did win the tickets, then he would gladly hand them over to April for me because I couldn't be there. But
unfortunately, Hava won the tickets, and you didn't.
Jess and Hava?
Yeah.
Good shit. Married this year. Good for them.
Yeah.
So they're going to go to Bacon Fest for free on OFNR's dime, and of course, Eric Iocca. And we're going to go to music break. And Heather, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us and talking with us. And
I try. It's, I'm in Florida, so it's the least I can do. But I love you guys. And if you guys go live on Facebook, I'm totally there to watch because I have this Saturday off. So.
Well, we will be live from the indoor stage all day long on OFNRforever.com. So tune in.
All right. Bart, I love you. Brenda, I love you. Knob, I love you guys.
Love you all. Bye. We're going to take a music break. Here's the Summoned. I got to pee. Like a racehorse standing on a railroad.
fucking. That's what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Saying you've got something for me, something you call love but confess. Yes, you've been messing where you shouldn't been messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. Yes, these boots are made for fucking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Keep lying when you wanna be chosen, and you keep losing when you wanna not burn. You keep saving where you wanna be taken. The one's right is right, but you have been right yet. Where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah, and what he know you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for rocking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. 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 Start walking on.
Official effing radio. We sure do like to say fuck. Yep, we sure do like to say fuck. Thanks, Brenda, for coming by and hanging out. You actually excelled the show tonight and made us sound far fucking smarter than we should have.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would have just been me and Bart. And we would have sounded like a bunch of tools.
That would have been a shit show.
So,
I think he's talking to you.
We just played some Cold Snap. These boots are made for walking. Cover, of course. Lakeshore before that with Control, and then the Summoned from Mass with the Flood. We're out of time, man. Holy shit. Fucking 3 hours went by so fast tonight.
We didn't even get to do any bad libs.
No bad libs, no bits, no fucking news, no nothing. We just talked about some silly shit and dating, and it was a good time.
It's pretty funny that I was swiping through a dating app the entire time we were talking about that shit.
No, he really was.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Jesus Christ. I have fucking no hope for our
Making
current
stupid people
generation
famous.
of
Making
leaders of the world of tomorrow.
Dude, I don't know where you sit politically. I don't necessarily want to get into politics per se. But yo, this is a total and utter embarrassment. Anybody who feels otherwise is retarded. And that's not a political statement. That's not me being a liberal snowflake. That's not my feelings being hurt that Hillary didn't win.
It's
fact.
I didn't want Hillary to win either. But
No, I wanted Bernie to win a long time ago, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of my guy didn't win. This is a fucking embarrassment to the fucking office of the President of the United... We are a laughingstock all over the fucking globe.
You know what my new favorite quote of his is?
Tremendous?
No, he's quoted as saying, this is recent, I didn't think it would be this hard.
Yeah, no, he really did say that, and we actually talked about it on Citizens.
How the fuck are we supposed to survive the next fucking 4 goddamn years?
I'm going to tell you what, I don't see it going 4 years. He'll quit before that. He'll quit long before that. It certainly ain't going 8. Everybody who thinks he's going to go another 4 years after this, you are out of your goddamn mind. First of all, he has on record said this job sucks.
He's going to file Chapter 11 on the fucking country.
He has gained excessive amounts of weight. The guy is not well. He doesn't like people talking bad about him. And the problem is, most of America talking bad about him.
Yep.
Except for the 25% of you motherfuckers who are still sipping on the fucking drinks, saying that Trump is the best thing ever since sliced bread. You are retarded. This isn't a shakeup of America. This is a fuck of America. We are getting fucked.
Yeah, we really are.
We are an embarrassment. How could you possibly even remotely at this point trust anything that guy says? He's a fucking con artist. And okay, yeah, Russia collusion. We're not going to believe in that. Well, how about we look at all the different things, all the different people that have fucking connections, including Trump himself, who have connections to Russia. Want to tell me about it again? I mean, look, okay, maybe he didn't rig, quote unquote, the election. Maybe he didn't. Maybe. But give me a goddamn... If you are that fucking blind, and there are people that are that fucking blind, man, I don't get it, dude. And I'm so glad that I have Citizens Informed, because first of all, it's a great group that I can fucking post my political thoughts in, and not be fucking totally lambasted by retards and idiots. Because when I put it on my public page, I get lambasted by retards and idiots who all want to just name call.
Yeah, like, I don't care if you disagree with me, just fucking have a conversation with me. Don't.
Let's talk about it. Yeah. Why can't we fucking talk? And I swear to God, dude, I'm putting this out there. I really am going to at some point in the near future. I think the next time I'm up for hosting, I'm going to put together a social media Why It's Fucking America show. Next week, Bart is hosting the show.
Oh, it's going to be fucking horrible.
It's on Bart. Show. It's on Bart to fucking host the show. He's got to come up with the topics. He's got to come up with the discussion.
I might play some acoustic
much
guitar
like I did,
sing a few jams.
Much like I did with Naom Nuts.
Yep.
And that dude went through trial by fire last week, I must say. I want to give fucking kudos to Naom Nuts for trying to keep it down last week, man. He fucking really tried his hardest to fucking throw it down and be a great host and keep the fucking peace. And it was insane. Insanity.
Maybe I should go to the masses for a couple of random topics of conversation for next week. Take a poll, see what they want to talk about.
Next week it's Bart's turn, and I'd give Jordan an 8 simply on the fact that there's so many fucking heads. There was probably 20 to 30 people here last week, all together. I account for about 12 of those people. So at least 8 to more. I'd have no idea where the fuck they came from. No fucking clue. I will say this. That's not going to happen again. I was in a really good mood last week. I had been drinking before you guys even showed up. So I was in a very pleasant mood. The next time I will be far more of a dick and be like, whoa, who the fuck invited you here kind of situation. So, I don't mean to be a dick.
I know I had extra people here, but there was definitely not 8 that belonged to me.
At least 8 to 10 to possibly 20 extra motherfuckers came. You know, people just kind of showed up, and I just want to put it out there. Look, this is not that kind of place.
I definitely take my blame for those couple extra people that I really should have asked about, but I don't know where the rest of them came from.
Me fucking either. Me fucking either. And look, I'm not mad. It's just, I have children. I have, neighbors. I have, conversations with my wife, and she's very lenient as to what I can and cannot do here. And it's not that she was upset, but, we have discussions, and because we're married and we actually fucking talk to each other. It's a weird situation. Where I would tell her, hey, listen, tonight's going to be kind of a fuck night. In a couple weeks, we're going to have a full band here. 5 people in studio plus the DJs. So that's 8 people total. Hey, there was going to be 8 people here. I can control 8. I can't control 30. So while I appreciate everybody loving OFNR and coming to OFNR and hanging out with OFNR, I love you guys so much. Just let me know that you're coming, and this way I can say yay or nay. I should, at the end of the day, have ultimate authority as to who shows up at my place, especially when there are strangers coming through my doors to use my bathrooms and facilities and maybe need a drink or somebody gets hurt here, man. That's fucked. I'm fucked. I am fucked.
Respect Naom's authority.
Yeah, this is at the end of the day my home. So while it is OFNR, it is my home, and I just want to make sure everybody's aware. We had a great night tonight. Thank you, Brenda, for showing up. Thank you, Bart, of course, for being co-host. Thank you, Somedude, for not showing up, because fuck you. Thank you, Somedude, for not showing up. Fuck you. Now I'm nuts. Hope you're feeling better. Stop sucking on semen. That'll help.
Now I'm nuts.
And we're out of time. We're overtime, actually, by 3 minutes. So, Turbo, you should have shut us off fucking 3 minutes ago. Probably like 3 hours and 3 minutes ago. If you're hanging out on Bull Spike Radio, hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Tune in every Tuesday night live right here on OFNR. Next week, we've got... What do we got next week? I don't even fucking know.
My birthday.
Oh, yes. It's Bart's birthday show. So Kevin will be here, and Bart will be here, and I'll be here, and maybe Somedude and Naom Nuts will actually join us next week.
That'd be cool.
That would be all right. And maybe Bart will go to court after all. Who knows? Keep it locked.
We'll see. We'll see.
Keep it locked.
And cocked.
OFNR, Indy 180, 180 minutes, music, news, and interviews. Out of time, out of minutes. We are late for fucking radio. What should we leave them with? How about the Mexican song?
All right.
I like that one. We haven't done that one in a long time. Here's the Mexican song for Paco, wherever he may be.
Peace and chicken grease, bitches.
Give me a Corona or two. Adam Sandler's not a Mexican, he's a Jew. Funny, he doesn't look Jewish. We got tequila, margarita, spicy food. I need something to rhyme with spicy food. Run for the border, Taco Bell. If you don't like the Mexicans, you can go straight to hell. It's like going to Mexico. It might be a little warmer in hell, and there's definitely less beaners. We got Cheech and Chong and the talking goats. Have good mosh pitting. No other race of people have the right to gloat. You whiz that thing and button hooked me.
You button hooked me. I didn't know you were gonna button hook me.
You crossed the border and now you pay the fee. Run for the border, Taco Bell. If you don't like the Mexicans, you can go straight to hell. I hope you get Montezuma's revenge. This is like the instrumental part, right? It's really hard to play. The fucking mascot's a rat, they call a dog.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Unlike Los Angeles, we ain't got no smoke. Smoke some marijuana in Tijuana, and I bet you see they're talking Chihuahua, fucking shit, forgot Conolio.